こんにちは。聞こえますか？もしかして、うん、こんばんは。こんばんは。こんばんは。久しぶり。聞こえますか？ SPT、チカ、シャーレット、ノア、レインボー、こんばんは。こんばんは。久しぶり。お元気ですか？日本語で話しましょう。練習しましょう。私はまた日本語できませんけど、ちょっと難しい。聞こえます？よかったね。最近問題いっぱいあります。配信時に、いっぱいありますね。よかった。素敵ですね。新しいヘアカラー素敵ですか？わからない。どう思いますか？いいですか？いい感じ？私は多分、いや、好き。好きけど、ちょっとびっくりした。全然違うですよ。でも、私はストーリーで聞きましたけど、どこやらちょっと待って。聞きましたけど、多分8%いいと言いました。めっちゃくちゃ、ね。こんばんは。はい。いい感じ？ちょっと待ってください。これ、見せて、見せてあげます。見せてあげます。ちょっと待って。いっぱい人は、あーやばいと言いましたから、ちょっと考えました。ちょっと前の方がいいかな？わからない。僕の弟？弟さん？いや、僕の弟は、めっちゃやばいと言いました。から、ちょっと喧嘩しました。いや、so what? I told my friend to ask you for a YouTube live on DM, by the way. Yeah, I got a DM yesterday. So I was like, oh, can you do a live tomorrow? I was like, or a live? I was like, oh, what? Sure, I'll do it live. I like doing lives. I need to do them more often. I actually, yeah. もういい、何かないい練習ですね。ライブこと。やばくないよ。Oh, yeah, I was gonna show you the thing. どこやらちょっと待ってください。ちょっと待って。寝もしないで。今、みんな日本にいますか？どこにいますか？どこやおめでとうございます。そう。やばくない？めっちゃいい。東京にいるよ。東京？私、なんで会いません？私は来ましたけど。いや、見てください。いいね。84%。OK、多分いい感じ。でも2000以上人はやばいと言いました。そうか。How did I start learning Japanese? Um, actually, I started very first. I just watched YouTube videos on. Like, I got a lot of recommends of people saying like, "Oh, I wish I did this before I learned Japanese. I wish I knew this before I learned Japanese." So I just watched a few of those, and um, there's a pretty good one. I wonder if I can find it again and show you guys. Should I show you right now? Yeah, I'll show you right now. Why not? I forgot how to use the computer. YouTube. I just like looked up things I wish I knew before I learned Japanese. So I watched a lot of YouTube before I learned Japanese, and I did some Duolingo to learn the alphabet. I wish I could run into you by any chance as I'm soon visiting Osaka. Lol. Yeah, 会いましょう。なんでできません？いつも何番にいます？私。What's your favorite anime so far? To be honest, I haven't seen a lot of anime. So, I haven't seen a ton. Here's the ones I've seen. Like all of them. I'm not counting the ones I've just seen a few episodes. Or just like a season or two. Like the ones I've seen all of. First one was Demon Slayer. Then I watched, I think, Chainsaw Man. Vinland Saga. Nani kana? Vinland Saga. I also watched Death Note. And I watched some movies. Like a bunch of Ghibli movies and stuff. I think my favorite anime. Right, maybe Vinland Saga. Right now. Stop following me, camera. Maybe Vinland Saga. Do you guys know Vinland Saga? Vinland Saga, maybe my favorite right now. Or Death Note. Shit, what caught on that? I need to watch some more. It's good practice. Demo? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you this this thing, watch. どこやらこれ What? Why isn't it showing me? There we go. What's happening? What's with my computer? Oh my gosh, I don't understand anymore. I need to do streams more often so I can learn how to use my computer. What is happening? Okay. Hold on, I know what to do. Alright, there we go. Okay, this video right. Oh my gosh. I feel like a grandpa right now, just trying to use a computer. Okay, this one right here. I watched this before I learned Japanese. Before I started learning Japanese. This guy. Kikoimasu ka? We'll just watch a little bit. I'll just show you like what the stuff I liked. Eh? Why is my... ちょっと待ってください。
I can do it way better this time. I'm gonna break this video down into 3 parts. Day 1 and what I learned immediately, the mindset I'd recommend and books I'd pick up, and the beginner stage and how I learned.
Wait. Are you guys saying anything in chat? You should watch SNK. What is SNK? SNK nan. Okay, can you guys hear this?
Learn vocabulary, grammar, a little speaking, and some kanji. Finally, the post-study phase, which will take us from upper beginner into the stratosphere. So, buckle up. In the past, I've recommended using Tofugu's blog posts for hiragana and their posts for katakana. These are the phonetic scripts used to write Japanese words out, and those are probably still the best resources that currently exist, but what I would do is learn hiragana and katakana at the same
What I like.
recommended using
This online study thing, I used a lot. It was when I was learning hiragana, katakana. めっちゃいいやん。online でめっちゃいい website and what else did I do?
but those people almost without fail
He has a lot of めっちゃ頭いいな人ですけど。私は知ったことは I also have like these
5 and 4, by the way. Larry in your Genki or Tobita textbook if you want, but Tango is probably enough for now. Maybe just be aware of the vocabulary.
Volume. Wait, what is it? Volume no. 少しだけ You can't.
Presented in your
あまり聞こえません。少し小さいです。ああ、そうなんや。だから、小さいですか日本語難しいやね。
your textbook, but don't worry too much about memorizing every word. For grammar, I'd jump into either Genki or Tobita beginner textbooks. Right now, I'd probably choose Genki because Tobita Beginner 2 hasn't been released yet, but when that releases, either are fine choices. And then speak along with a native who is reading or speaking that sentence.
Oh, my mic is too. Okay. Hello? 今いいですかごめんなさい。Oh, 今いい感じ多分ね。いい感じやったら、that'd be nice. 多分いい感じ OK. Hey Kyle, what's your MBTI? Okay, wait 1 second. Let me answer this question. What's my MBTI? Hey Kyle, what's your MBTI? You're always passionate about your Japanese. And were you always passionate about Japanese in Japan, or do you like learning languages in general? I do. My MBTI is ENTP. ENTP. I think it's a good one. I don't know. Is that a good one? And I've to be honest, I just kind of like learning languages, and I like Asia. Like I studied Chinese for the longest time in America, and then I lived in Korea, and then just for like a couple years, and I worked there a bit and learned Korean, and I just travel all over Asia. I've never been to Europe or anything, and I just like learn languages, and I was like, I know Korean and I know Chinese. Oh, I'm not good at Chinese, but I know those two languages, and Japanese is similar to those, so why not learn Japanese too? I don't really know anything about Japan. Like I watched some like Demon Slayer and Vinland Saga, and that was it before I came to Japan. That's all I knew about Japan, is Demon Slayer and Vinland Saga. And I started watching that when I was in Korea. So, yeah, I just like learning languages, and I wanted to, I knew it was going to be like a challenge to move to Japan. So I was like, okay, let me try moving to Japan, learn a new language. It'll be good for me. So I came here. I love your curly hair. Konayuki, arigatou gozaimasu. Konayuki-san. Okay, I'll show you this video, the stuff that I liked and that he... Because this is my favorite video I saw before I started learning Japanese. So I learned the most from him before I started learning Japanese.
For me, regardless, I'd start shadowing a couple times a week.
Yeah, this shadowing thing I think is a great idea. I didn't shadow the same stuff he recommended, but I shadow other stuff. Like I watch YouTube and just basic conversations, and I just listen to what they're saying, and I just say exactly what if there's subtitles, then I just repeat what they're saying. So if you're learning any languages, if you're learning English or anything, then listening and shadowing practice is mecho susume. Helps with your pronunciation and like fine tuning it to sound like a native. Shirangedo. And
per week or something like that. I wouldn't change much for the beginning of my kanji journey. I think I would still go through Remembering the Kanji by James Hasig. The story making skills for memorization and the way he explains the building blocks of kanji are still totally worth your time. But I do one thing differently. About 2 or 3 months into the game away from Japan, after you've another has native audio, grammar shadowing and so because Frank, Yuki and her sister are creating.
One thing I do for kanji, I guess. Wani. This is what I use for kanji. This website called Wanikani. You can see Wanikani. めっちゃいいと思います. Like, for example, I can search. Wait, how can I say? Like hana. I can go here, search this kanji, say, oh, 新しい漢字勉強します. Oh, hana. 意味わかんない. Oh, 意味は何ですか? Oh, talk this. And you can kind of see how it's built up. And then it usually has like a way to memorize it. Like say, hana, or these two radicals or something. You just remember say, and then this is tongue apparently. Say it with your tongue. If you do, you'll be able to talk. You'll be able to speak. So you say things with your tongue, and then you're able to talk. You're able to speak. And if you remember those two radicals, put them together. When you see them, you'll know talk. Conversation. Remember talk, and then... Yeah, this just like breaks down kanji and like a really good... I like it because it explains like radicals and stuff. It's like meat, ao. I think it's more useful for harder kanji. But I suck at kanji, so maybe don't listen to me. But I got recommended this by someone who's good at kanji. So
to get started on something like what we're going to talk about in the next section, with exercises, shadowing practice, and lots of original reading and listening 1 and 2, you're nearly done with RTK. Supplement more.
I don't want to get copyrighted again from these ads.
Animal Crossing on Nintendo Switch or 3DS. After playing that for a while, I might move into an RPG like Dragon Quest or Etrian Odyssey, or
he likes
visual
playing
reading
games and stuff to study kanji and reading. I've never tried
aspects
this.
that can make going these games though is that you're gonna be.
To be honest, I haven't really been practicing reading and writing that much outside of my school. Like my school teaches reading and writing, and I feel like that's enough for me. I can show you kind of stuff that I do at my school. Maybe not. Like 僕の格好でいつもこれそういう感じします。書き練習。私の国のプレゼント。I'm not very good at it, but yeah, this is what I do. なんか練習。Yeah. So I hate kanji actually. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. I think it's cool and I think it helps with reading, but めっちゃ難しい。だからあんまり好きじゃない。Oh, I can do this screen catcher like this. Oh, その方がいいと思います。Do you have... What is that? A boyfriend? 彼女はないです。久しぶり And 彼氏もないです。What's my level in Japanese right now? Like JLPT? W1 kind of imagine. My level in Japanese right now, I think is N4. N4. Yeah, JLPT N4 と思います、今。だからあまり上手じゃない。Everyone says I'm fluent. People keep saying, "Oh, Kyle, stop the series. You're fluent. You're fluent." No. Mata da yo. I edit a lot of the stuff I don't understand out of the video too, because it's not interesting to watch. I try to keep a lot of it in, but I try to make it an interesting video every time. But yeah, I'm not very good at Japanese yet. And yon. That's like, I guess like intermediate, or maybe beginner intermediate, my guess. Hello, Kyle. Anatras. Oh, ENTP? I thought you were an ESTP. And your journey is inspiring. Keep it up. Arigatou gozaimasu. Wait, ESTP? ENTP? What is ESTP? What is S again? I forgot S. EN? I know E is like extrovert. N, I forgot. T is like thinker or something. Hello. I was reading the chat. It said face red heart shaped. I was like, wait, are you talking about my face? Am I blushing right now? No. I mean, maybe actually. Wait, what was I talking about? 明日 DM で YouTube ライブおり大臣です。お、Wikipedia。あなたですか？あなたのためにライブしました。ありがとうございます。Thank you for asking me to do a live. So, I'm doing a live today because of that. So, yeah. Okini, Maido Okini. I really love your video. It makes me want to learn Japanese. Yes, learn Japanese. Why not? Or learn any language. I think everyone should learn, be bilingual. I feel like if you never learn a language in your life, you're missing out on so much. Me, I love learning languages. Like you get so much, like a way more wider view of the world if you know another language. And when you like travel and experience other cultures, you have a way better understanding of the culture. Because I feel like if you don't speak the language and you just go and visit Japan or Korea or China or Italy, anywhere you go, you're just gonna go, have fun, eat the food, and you'll think you know about the culture, but you really don't because you don't speak the language and you can't talk to locals. And I feel like if you speak the language, you start diving into so much more about the culture that you can't learn any way else. Even if you just translate everything, you're still not going to understand. Just like you not afraid to say it. So yeah, please learn Japanese. Please learn English. 英語勉強してください. Yeah, 全部勉強しましょう. Why not? Why not? Just do it. It's awesome. You can do it. 全部勉強したらいいと思います. Did you ever meet someone rude while making your videos? Yeah. もちろん. Of course. I mean, I guess not. There's been like some rude. But I mean, I don't blame them because I'm just walking on the street and I just start recording. So sometimes it's kind of, I think sometimes I'm the rude one. So I feel bad. So, I don't blame them when they get, most of the time when they get mad, I'm like, okay, yeah, fair. Maybe if I was in a bad mood and I was getting off work and some guy was like, oh, can I have an interview with you? And he has his phone out, I would be annoyed too. So I don't blame him. I'd probably say no to me too sometimes. Osaka de kitan. Hi, Osaka ni imasu. Sorry, I'm reading the messages kind of late. Like they're way up there. Ima kita shita aoi no For real, it's like what I said. When you speak their language, it touches their heart. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the what is it? My high school teacher told me the same quote, and it stuck with me ever since. He phrased it in a different way. I think he said, if you speak to a man in a language he knows, it goes to his head. If you speak to man, if you speak to I can't speak English anymore. If you speak to a man in a language he knows, it goes to his head. But if you speak to a man in his language, then it goes to his heart. So I feel like, me learning Japanese, if I want to really try to understand Japan and be friends with Japanese, then 日本語を勉強しなければなりません. I really believe that. I'm really sleepy, but I want to keep watching this stream. Rainbow. 今日本にいますか? It's only 11:30. This is when I wake up. Just kidding. Of course, just kidding. I want to learn English, but it's difficult speaking, especially. Yeah. But I mean, it's so worth it when you learn it. You just gotta make some friends, do it the fun way, and you'll learn a language so fast. How was the rest of the trip with the man on the bus? LMAO. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm leaving these messages so late. But I'll hurry and catch up. Maria, the guy with the bus. Yeah. After I was like doing the live and stuff, he was like, "Oh, you're not allowed to do lives in this bus." And I was like, "Oh, shoot, sorry." And then I just turned it off. And then after I was like editing a video, and I think I watched some YouTube or something, and other people around me were also watching YouTube too, so I thought it was fine. But then like the lights turned off, and then like there's still people watching YouTube, so I was like, "Oh, okay." I wasn't thinking much of it, but then he kept like nudging me. He's like, "Hey, you need to turn that off." And first off, I was like, "Dude, what? Everyone else is doing it. Why can't I?" Are you just mad at me because I was doing a live stream? Or so actually, after he said that, I just put my coat over my phone. I was like, I'm not putting away my phone. It's kind of rude of me, because then I think after a little bit, I saw everyone else turn off their phone, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to turn off my phone. So yeah, he didn't really like me though. Komendasai. That was kind of awkward ride. Osaka kata nani? Expo Osaka ikimasu ka? Oh, Expo? The Expo? たまに行きます。行きたい。めっちゃ行きたい。I speak Mandarin. I think a little bit easier to know kanji. Yeah, kanji is good to know, but it just takes up so much time. I can't even speak the language, and I have to read all these pictures that I draw, thousands of them. Oh, I mean, I'll learn it, but take me a minute. What kind of visa do you have for staying in Japan? Work study visa? Yeah, I have a student visa, so I can stay here for maybe. I forgot. Maybe I think my visa is a year and 3 months around. I can extend if I need to. I'm trying to figure it out. Girl, no. Can you tell me how to pronounce girl? 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 In English? Girl? Girl? Girl. Wait. 彼女? 女の子? What's the other one? I forgot. It's girl. 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 Is that what your question was? Kind of feel sorry for you, haha. For the bus ride? No, it was a good bus ride. Actually, never mind, I take it back. I couldn't sleep at all. So I got to Tokyo and I was so tired. So I just went to onsen and I slept in the onsen. So I was like, why did I even take the night bus? I can't sleep anyways. Should just flew or something. Yeah. Tokyo でカエルさんのドップゲンガーに会いましたね。Oh, 本当? William? Actually, we'll just call him Kyle number 2. What language do you want to learn next? He's actually a really cool guy, my doppelganger. What language do I want to learn next? New hair ga ii ne, Ho-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. I like it actually. It's like nice, but when I take pictures outside, it's like so bright. Like I like it. And I don't know. Yeah, I really like the last vlog you made. It's nice to see some behind the scenes stuff. Yes, I love posting. I have a lot of footage. I just so slow. I have a lot of footage that I take for extra content, but I've been taking so much time to make the reels. It's kind of embarrassing to admit how much time I put into making the reels, but yeah, sometimes I spend too much time making the reels, and then it takes a lot more time to make long form content, so I just kind of give up on the long form content. But yeah, I think live streaming is better for me because I can put out long form content and do outside streams and do other stuff, and I don't have to do any editing. So for me, it's easier, but I don't know if it's a better video or not. You guys tell me. But the next language I want to learn, taban. Yeah, what languages do I know? I know my best language, obviously English. I know Korean. Korean's probably my second one. My second best, going down the ranks. Then I think maybe Japanese now. I think Japanese is my third. Then Chinese. And then Spanish. Spanish, I just know a little bit. Yeah, I want to do more IRL streams. And my brother's coming to visit me soon, so I'm going to make sure I do a live stream with him. Or a bunch of live streams with him. I think that'll be interesting. But I think, I don't know if I want to learn a new language yet. I think I want to just get better at Chinese. I want to keep up Korean and Japanese, and I want to get better at Chinese. Learning a whole new language is so hard for me. But I think what languages are cool, like I'd want to learn. Russian, I think, is cool. I also think Spanish and French is cool. I want to learn them too. でもなんかな、わからん。全部勉強したい。I'll just learn a little bit of every language, okay? Eu falo português. Habla español. I don't know how to say that. ¿Sabes hablar español? Sí, un poquito. Un poquito mexicano. Mi amor. ¿Dónde está mi gato? ¿Dónde está mi gato? Could you tell me how to pronounce girl? I said girl. Girl. I don't understand the question, actually. Wait, why is my chat not updating over here? Oh. ¿Habla español? Sí, habla español, mi amigo. ¿El habla portugués? I can speak all of it, actually. Yeah, test me on any of them. 나는 지금 한국을 공부해요. 나도 한국말 공부하고 있어요. 근데 나도 한국말 아마 잘하지 않아요. 잘하고 싶은데 일본어 上手になりましたね. 맞다だよ. 일본어 めっちゃ上手になりたいけど. Yeah, my focus right now is Chinese. Wait, in October に羽田から大阪に帰るけど何々したいな何々したいなそういう感じわからない Chinese is not easier. Actually, the grammar is easier for American speakers. Like, Chinese is hard because the tones, but the grammar is way easier than Japanese and Korean. Ah, fetch. Now you're sending Chinese. Ni kan dao zhongwen ma? 对啊，我看到中文。当然我看到。中文好简单。 I speak Portuguese, Japanese, English, and I'm studying Spanish. And after that, I feel like I want to study German since my grandma is German. You know Portuguese, Japanese, English, and Spanish, and you want to speak German? Wait, I want to see you speak Portuguese now. Eu falo Portuguese. Damn, you understand it? I only understood like a few of the kanji for or the hanzi. I only understood a little bit, so I just kind of guessed the rest of them. What's this? What languages do people in America study in their school? In America, you have like an option between ASL, American Sign Language. I didn't want to learn that. What's... I already know hand signals. It's like, yo, what's up? I already know how to speak sign language. I don't need to learn. I feel like anyone. I feel like you could... I don't know. So I didn't learn sign language, but you can also... For me, the options were, yeah, sign language, French, Spanish, Chinese, and what? Is that all of them? Yeah, Japanese wasn't an option. Korean wasn't an option. Actually, German wasn't even an option too. I think it was only those 4 for me. Now that I'm thinking about it. And I was trying to decide between French and Chinese when I was in middle school. I was like, which one do I want to learn? And my dad, he can speak French. That's why I wanted to learn it, actually, because I was like, I can like speak to my dad in French, and it'll be good to practice with him. But then I was like, but Chinese, my Chinese teacher is so nice. She was American. She wasn't Chinese or anything. She was American, but she was like so nice. And I was like, Chinese is kind of cool. And I like ninjas, so... Like, you know Ninjagos? Like the Legos? I like loved those when I was little. And I was like, I love Ninjago and ninjas. And my Chinese teacher is nice. So, I'm going to learn Chinese. And my mom thought I was crazy. She was like, why do you want to learn Chinese? Like, no one speaks Chinese. You should learn Spanish or something. Something useful. And I was like, no. I'm not. I hated my Spanish teacher. Because, like, in middle school, you take 1 year, and you go and you visit, like, all of them. Like, you'd spend 2 months in Spanish room, 2 months in French, 2 months in Chinese, and you just get a taste of all the languages. And then the next year, you decide which one you want to learn. And I was like, I am not learning Spanish. That was the worst one. But now I actually like Spanish. But at the time, I hated it. I'm going back to Osaka from Canada in October. I hope I can run into you. Yeah. いらっしゃいませ。私は大阪に住んでますから、いつも会えてもいいよ。こんにちは。한국어를 너무 어려워. 너무 어려워 for me. 한국말은 쉬운데 그냥 공부하세요. 공부하시면 돼요. 한국 남자랑 데이트하면 좋지 않아? Are you gonna teach your brother some silly words in Japanese? Like tell him a completely different meaning of it? That would be funny, Lol. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna teach him. Yeah. I was mainly planning on like translating things wrong for him. But yeah, maybe I should tell him. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited for that stream. Also, what should I do with my brother for the stream? Because he's like embarrassed. He's like, no, I'll just be cameraman. I'm like, no, you're not going to be cameraman. You're going to be on the stream too. Like, we're going to do some fun stuff. You're going to learn about Japan. And we're going to make a fun video out of it. He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, we are. You don't have a choice, actually. So, if you guys have any good ideas what I should do with my little brother. He's 18 years old. He looks like me. Everyone thinks he's handsomer than me, but I'm cooler than him. In Brazil, we only study Portuguese, English, and maybe Spanish. That's it? No Japanese? I thought in Brazil you guys studied a lot of Korean. I heard that like from Duolingo or something somewhere. I think you meet lots of Chinese in Japan. Yeah, there's so many Chinese people here. And Korean actually in Osaka. Kyle, the Spinjitzu master. Yeah, I loved it. I didn't watch all the series, but I collected so much of the Legos. Osaka de Kangokugo yaru kamo. 韓国語毎日喋れてもいい。大阪で。Oh, 大学で。大学で。やるかも。そうなんや。Wait, 大学で韓国語を勉強している？勉強しますか？やるかも？日本語難しい。大学で韓国語をやるかも。I don't understand this. 翻訳してください。おいお前。炒めんすぎ。No, he's gonna be behind the camera for sure. No, he's not. Yabai, make him interview some Japanese. I should make him do a video. An interview video. I'm like, okay, I'll just teach him how to do it. I'll show him the ropes. I'm like, okay, dude, I'll do one in front of you. Now you have to do one in front of me. I'll teach him some phrases. And then you'll see the comparison from me to him. And you'll know that I actually learned some Japanese. That'll be the proof. Might gonna study Korea in uni. 外国で日本語やるかも。そうなん。ありがとうございます。Elephant さん。来週、大阪に行くからインタビューしほしい？インタビュー一緒にいいよ。DM してください。多分会えてもいい。よかったらインタビューしましょうか。But am I able to record a live in a maid cafe? I think that'll be so funny to bring him into a maid cafe. Maybe mainly funny for me. I don't know if it'll be a good video, but it'll just be funny. Like the most awkward one. And I'm like, oh yeah, we do this. It's like normal in Japan, dude. This is like a normal cafe. What's a maid cafe? Yeah. I don't know, I'm excited for my brother to come. He's coming in like 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks. 嘘言えば元の出身ですか？そういえ元の出身。ちょっと待ってください。翻訳します。Some can record, but most can't. I'll just find one that can record then. I'll just walk around on the live. I'll find one.ユタ州です。私はユタ州から来ました。ユタ州的知ってますか？最高の一番上手、一番最高なアメリカの銃です。I saw your brother on Insta and you guys look so similar, especially the smile, like it's identical. Yeah. He's shorter than me though. And not as cool, probably. It's gonna be fun. He's like my, I guess my. If I had a twin, he's the closest to a twin I have. Someone can record, but most can't. Oh, 日本語を勉強して日本で仕事をするの？日本で仕事しません。ちょっとしましたけど、以上、終わりました。終わりなければなりませんでした。だから今、TikTok だけ知ってます。もう自分、アメリカから稼ぐ下のお金を使います。今も。I go to university in America now? お、そうなん。今もうアメリカにいますか？アメリカは今何時ですか？何時？ Yeah, I think I saw some YouTubers filming it. Yeah, no, there's some places you can. Are you going to school now or during vacation now? 今、週末。Wait. 週末？ It's the weekend right now? だから、過去いません。でも、almost spring break. I learned this in my class, but I forgot to say it. Yeah, it's almost spring break. For like a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And then asobu dake. I'm going snowboarding. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. I'm so excited for it. 나는 널 pen이에요. pen. 내 펜이야? 내 펜이에요? 정말이야? 심쿵. 자자자. I went to Con Cafe last month when I visited Tokyo. Con Cafe? What's Con Cafe? May Cafe? I know Utah. 私はオインダにいます。ミホインダ What is that? 9:53 a.m. Hey, I'm new here, and I like this emoji. What is with all these emojis coming out? Was that there before? How am I losing subscribers right now? What? Did I say something? Oh shoot. Did I offend? I lost 2 subscribers since I started the stream. Taban daijoubu? I'll get them back later. Maybe. Haruyasumi. Yeah, Haruyasumi. Spring break. Oh, Kentaro Sato. Sato-san. Hisashiburi. Yeah, Haruyasumi. 次にいますよ。カルくん、こんばんは。こんばんは。元気ですか? If you open the chat on your phone, you can see the emojis. I can see it on the side actually too. I have like this. I can show you. Yeah. Watch video. Wait, what? See, I can see all your stuff on the side, like right here. ここに読みます。だから見ますよ。おもろいな。I'm worth 10 subscribers. My RO scared them away. Sorry. ありがとうございます、金さん。I'm worth 10 subscribers. Just gotta, you have a bunch of alt accounts. Subscribe on all of them. It says 41 viewers, but actually just 31. Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota. Why is... Wait, hiragana, katakana. Yeah, katakana is still hard for me. I don't know if I learned katakana yet. I went to Florida from Minnesota by car during spring break. Holy crap. How long did it take you? The whole spring break? Did you rent a car? Wait, Minnesota. Where's Minnesota again? Oh wait, no, it's not that far. It's like in the middle, right? Minnesota. I forgot. Maybe I'm not American. Maybe I forgot my own country. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell. I should say in Japanese so they can't understand. Don't give a AF to the numbers. We're here to support you. We got you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Maria. Eh? Concafe is just like Maid Cafe. Concafe can sell alcohol. Maid Cafe can't. Ah, Concafe. Concafe. So naya. I know there's a difference. Oh, I guess yeah. Alcohol and I thought they were just all maid cafes. OBS setup. Nice. OBS setup. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, I'm a professional streamer. You know. Yeah, pretty much. I got this mic or this microphone. I got this. And I even bought this. I only used it one time. But yeah, I don't know how to. I opened this like just before the stream, and now I can't close it. I don't know why it won't close. I'll do it later. I kind of feel stupid doing it on camera. It's so hard. It used to be easy to close, but now I can't get it. Oh, no sound. Can you hear me now? Do you have any prefectures you want to try to visit in Japan? Yeah, all of them. I want to go Hokkaido. I want to go to Hokkaido mostly right now. Brazil? Do we have so many Brazil people from Brazil in the chat right now. Y'all should teach me Portuguese. I want to learn Portuguese. You should teach me. Eu falo Portuguese. You should teach me how I could say like yo what's up, in Portuguese. Portuguese. It took about 20 hours. Oh, that's not that bad actually. Oh, never mind. Sausage dumb bitches. 존나 잘생긴 카일. 야, flirting? 나랑 flirting 하고 있어? 하지마. Brother son. I love how you talk in Osaka dialect. Ja. I love Osaka dialect. I'm gonna be there. See all the white people that come to Japan, they all speak normal Japanese. I want to speak Kansai-ben. I'll be the cool one. Yeah, what's up? Okini, my okini. That's what I want to. I want to speak Kansai-ben. In Portuguese can be a mano. Damn, you are Maria. Now sounds so much like a native Portuguese speaker. That was so good. Maria. Mano. That's like, what's up? Ai mano. Mano. Mi campron. Mano. Like that. I want to meet you during the summer vacation because I'll be back in Japan for a while. Yes, hit me up. I'm always in Namba. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of people. Especially when I went to Tokyo. I feel like more people know me in Tokyo than Osaka. People say hi to me every now and then in Osaka. Maybe like once or twice a day, maybe. But in Tokyo, oh my gosh. What? Who told everyone over there? Like, are you Kyle? I'm like, what? How do you know me? Do you watch my TikToks? Do you want to be interviewed right now? なんでやねんって言ってほしいです。Oh, なんでやねん。なんでやねん。なんでやねん。あなたはめっちゃ好きやねん。今何してんねん。お前何してんねんお前。Wait, I've learned a little bit on how to like fight in Japanese. I don't know if it's right though. So, 日本語できますだったら教えてください。But if you're mad in Japanese, you say like, こら、こら、こらでしょ Like, if I want to be like mad, I'll be like, hey, こら何してんねんお前 Or something like this. I don't know. 丸ですか 너는 너는 너무 잘생겼어. 잘생겨서 정말 뻥이야. 잘생긴 거 아니야. 근데 감사합니다. Who taught you law? 고라 난 시켰네 엄마. One of my Japanese friends. I saw you on the train. Before on the train. Is it okay to say hi next time? Yeah, 모찌롱. Why didn't you say hi last time? You just watch me, and I'm all lonely, just sitting there, probably going to school or something, and you didn't say hi. Come on. 何してんねん何してんねんこら覚えないしてねんこら Is it bad? Is it bad? やばいな言葉ですかこらこらis my volume too loud? Hello, 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 hello. How about now? How about now? いい感じ今いい感じですか Am I too quiet now? Amy Metal. Please call me Ai-chan. Your smile, please. I can't just smile now. Actually, why do people like being called chan so much in Japanese? Like Nezuko-chan, Ai-chan. What does that mean? Like why do they like it so much? Is chan like a cute thing to call girls? San is like professional, I know that. But chan? Like people call me kun, Kaeru-kun sometimes. But is it like a cute way to say Kaeru? I don't know. I'm Nihongo student 2. You have already broken the barrier of Nihongo Jozu desu ne. またまた上手になりたいけど教えてください今こらはやばい言葉ですか教えてくださいいい感じAlso どこやろOh wait, what? 待って何これこれ Chan is more for girls like girl version of kun. But why is it cute? Oh, it's not so bad, but you use it when you want to like have beef with someone, right? こらは怒る時に使う怒るいや今怒るない怒るじゃないですごめんなさいでも my Discord Also if you want to join my Discord and send me stuff お願いします Can you guys hear this? Why can't I hear?
ください。
以上でよろしいですか
I can't hear nothing.
あと、
Wait, what? ちょっと待って。
私は日本に来たばかりで友達がない。
そのうちできますよ。Okay, I told you this is not the place to test your Japanese.
Wait.
ファミチキ一つください。
以上でよろしいですか
あと、私は日本に来たばかりで友達がない。
そのうちできますよ。 Okay, I told you, this is not the place to test your Japanese. I'm just a convenient clerk, not your teacher.
But I have no one else to talk to, and there are people waiting behind me.
Okay. So you said tomodachi ga nai, which is
友達が
wrong.
ない。
You
Ah,
use
what?
nai for objects, like お金がない or
友達は
鍵がな
ないい。
For things that are living, you use いない like 友達がいない猫がいない
友
Oh, I
達いない。
So can I say, 店員さんは彼女がいない?
Well, yeah, that's correct. Grammatically, though. Grammatically.
いるんですか彼女。
Just take your famichiki and move.
ありがとうございます。
Hey, I'll give you my number, you know. I can't just stand here and chat while I'm working, so, if you don't have any friends, I can be your friend.
I'm good.
What? That's actually a good video though. いない、いない。That's actually me every day. I just always gum flapping the cashier. Maybe I'm annoying too.
What's Daniel in Japanese?
Oh yeah, ever since they posted this, everyone's been sending me this. Like the day this got posted, I was just scrolling through my DMs and boom, 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 boom. This Kairu one. You can see. I already know what this is.
What's Daniel in Japanese?
ダニエル、
Daniel.
How about Laurel?
Roraru.
How about Kyle?
カイル、
Say frog in Japanese.
Here it comes.
カエル、
Kairu.
And to go home.
カエル、
How do you say, can Kyle buy a frog, change into a frog, or will he just go home?
Wait, what? Wait. What is he doing?
How do you say, can Kyle buy a frog, change it
What?
into a frog, or will he just go home?
カエル、カエル、カエル、カエ、カエ、カエル、カエル、カエルか、カエルにカエルか、カエ
Wait, I
ル、カ
actually
エ
never
ルか
heard。a sentence. What is he
Change
saying?
into a frog, or will he just go home? How do you say,
How do you say?
how do you say,
How do you say?
can Kyle buy a frog, change
change
into a frog, or will he just go
Or
home?
will he just go home?
カエル、カエル、カエル、カエ、カエ、カエル、カエル、カエルか、カエルにカエルか、カエル、カエルか。
Eh? He's just saying kairu, 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 kairu. Is he actually speaking Japanese here? 日本語今喋れますか本当に
How do you say, can Kyle buy a frog, change into a frog, or will he just go home?
カエル、カエル、カエル、カエ、カエ、カエル、カエル、カエルか、カエルにカエルか、カエル、カエルか。
They always do stuff like this. Every time I see their content, it's like kairu, 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 or nya 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 nya. It's always like the weird stuff. They find how do they find all this stuff?
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you want?
go send this to Kyle. What's Daniel in Japanese?
Yep. Everyone sent that to me. Everyone. And they still send it to me. Like it's been like a few weeks now and I'm still getting messages from it. Like, dude, do you not see my comment? I commented on this video. Wait, you can see my comment.
What's Daniel in Japanese?
ダニエル、
How about Laurel?
Oh,
ローラル、
no one liked it enough, so it's not at the top.
How about Kyle?
Where's my comment?
カイル、
どこやろ?
Say frog in Japanese.
カエル、
Okay, that's
And
why
to
people
go
keep
home.
sending it to me because no one likes my
カエ
comment.
ル。
Where's my comment?
How do you say, can Kyle buy a frog, change into a frog, or will he
Okay, never mind. No one likes my comment, so you can't see it. Naruto. If you're watching this stream, first like this stream and then go like my comment, please. So people like know that I've seen it already. I mean, it's fine. You can keep sending it to me. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Kairu is frog in Japanese. I know kairu, like kairu go home, and kaeru, kairu, kaeru, kairu, kairu. I always have to explain this to people. I always meet them and I'm like, oh, kairu desu ka? I'm like, no, kairu, iru, kairu. I know, I've heard the story. I know means frog. So make sure you say e, okay? 私はkairu desu. Kairu, iru. Not eru. Like, oh, like, 今帰る? No, 帰る? I'm like, no, not this one. 帰るです. Yeah. I need to post some clips because I actually like interview people and I caught this like a similar conversation like them like just I should show you a video of it or something. I bet I have it somewhere. No, 今のカエル? No, kaeru? Yeah, that's me. Yeah. But kaeru is. And kaeru, frog? Like, oh yeah. And they always laugh. Could you say, wait, pami chicken to hitotsu kudasai. Pami chiki hitotsu kudasai. Ah, sumimasen. Should I roleplay for you? すみません。ファミチキ一つください。一つください。Actually, how do I usually say it? I don't say ファミチキ actually. I just say チキンください。チキンください。あ、これ一つください。Like, oh, which one am I? This one. I don't know how to read the kanji, so this one. お願いします。カードでお願いします。あ、袋は、大丈夫です。全然大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。良い一日を。And I'll run out. I saw you in Shinjuku and you had luggage and I didn't want to bother you. Bruh. I got a lot of texts from people saying, oh, I saw you in Shinjuku. But I didn't say hi. What? Why? Just say hi to me. Just be like, yo, Kaeru. Come on. お願いします。I feel like I'm like home everywhere I go if someone says hi to me. Like I go to a place I have don't know anyone and then someone says, oh, Kyle? I'm like, yep, I'm in Japan. This is my place. It feels awesome. I love it. So if you see me, say hi, please. Or don't. Or you can just pretend you don't know me. And I'll just like look at you and I'll be like, oh, should I interview him? And I'll interview you. Yeah, you can do that too. 大丈夫です is a magical word. はい、大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。はい、ありがとうございます。またね。I always say またね sometimes. Wait, what did you say? I always say またね sometimes. Yeah, I say that sometimes. さゆん新宿、カエル、カイル。You have a middle name? Yeah, it's カエル。My middle name is カエル。Just kidding. My middle name is... Wait, should I say it? Here's the thing. I don't know. Like, since I don't know. I met like another influencer, the one I collabed with most recently. And she was like, oh, I don't want to be like super famous and I want to like be careful with like how much information I share online and stuff. And I'm like, should I be worrying about this? Because I just post my full name. Whoa. It works. Yo. Who's this? Iwan. Arigatou gozaimasu. We got a new sub. I forgot that works. This has made my day. I thought it was broken. Yeah, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like shite kudasai. Ine shite kudasai. But I don't know if I think my middle name is fine. Maybe. Should I? What do you guys think? Should I just tell you guys my middle name? Should I be cautious on what I share on the internet? Because I've already had some people try to hack my accounts one time. Some guy was trying to hack into my Venmo, and some guy was trying to hack into my Instagram one time. Scared. I was so scared, actually. So ever since then, I've been like, oh, shoot. Do I have to be like more professional about this? Because if people watch me, then I gotta be like, I don't know. I gotta be smart about it. Yo, Kyle, long time no see. Hisashiburi. We look a little bit. We look alike a little bit. You an anime character? Yeah, we do look a little bit like. Only 4 people like it on YouTube so far. Bruh. On my end, it says there's 45 people watching. Come on. At least get 20 likes. 20. Onegaishimasu. Please. Like shite kudasai. No one needs to know your middle name. Yeah. But I don't know. Do I have to be like careful about other stuff too? I don't know how they like even got. Actually, no. I think I know the way they were able to hack my account. They didn't hack it. I was able to stop in time. But it was like so close. And I think it was something on my end because I was like kind of stupid. It's not gonna happen again, but I like got an email and I was like, oh, it seems legit. So I was like, is for getting the blue check, and I thought it was from Instagram. I thought it was from Meta, but it wasn't. And yeah, I almost lost my Instagram account because I'm stupid. But I didn't, and we learned from it, and now I still have my Instagram account. So yeah. Oh, it says 31 likes on mine. Oh, ine. I thought only 4 people walked it. I was like, dude, what? How's there all these people? What? Dude, there's 40 people watching. Dude, should I do something interesting or something? I guess I'll just keep talking. Respond to your comments. Be conscious, and if one day you'll make a Q&A and you feel confident, then you can say your middle name. I feel like my middle name can't do anything. Like, you can't do nothing with my middle name, so maybe it's fine. But maybe my address and my license plate. Like, when I made my... I don't know, there's things I gotta be cautious with, obviously. I don't know, I've been teaching myself how to be an influencer. Or a content creator, whatever you call it. So, it's all new to me, too. So, I don't know, before I started making content, I didn't know anyone who did it. So, ever since I started, I was like, oh, shoot. Maybe I need to make some friends that are influencers and learn from them. いつまで日本にいますか?私は、いつまでかな?マジで私は知らない。いつまでいますかな?多分、わかりません。私は目標なんか目標ありますけど、日本にちょっと住みたいです。でもいつまでまたわかりません。Do you have a job in Japan? I do not. I've been making... I mean, I worked a lot before. I saved up a lot of money before I came to Japan. That's why I was able to buy all the stuff, buy my school, and buy my motorcycle, everything. And I've just been living off of savings for the longest time. But I've been able to make some money off of TikTok. Who knew you can make money off of TikTok? I didn't know until they started paying me. I was like, wait, what? You can make money from this stuff? So that's been able to like kind of like slow down my savings from declining. So right now I'm able to like, I don't know, I've been making some money. It's like my arabaito. It's TikTok. I didn't start because of the money, and I don't want that to be like my purpose in content creation. But if I'm able to get paid, and I think it's awesome. It helps me done living here. You studying? Yes, I'm studying at a language school in Japan. 日本語の学校に勉強しています。日本語. I'm mainly just studying at the language school so I can have the visa, to be honest. I don't really care about learning in a school. I like learning on my own anyways. But I learned some stuff in the school, and I made some friends. So school is a good experience, but I mainly just did it for the visa. We Hong Kong people use English names, so I don't know the function of our Chinese name. Oh yeah, everyone in Hong Kong has English name. I have a lot of Hong Kong friends. When I was in Korea, I worked as a snowboard instructor, and I taught so many Taiwanese, Hong Kongese, a little bit Japanese, but like some Indonesian, Singapore. Oh yeah, lots of Singapore. So I have lots of Hong Kong. Actually, Hong Kong were like one of my favorite people to teach. They're so chill. Joe-san, that was yeah, y'all have English names. Do you know Gunma of Japan? I live in Gunma. Ben has dabe after sentence. Dabe. Ai-chan. Dabe. Do you know Gunma of Japan? I don't know. Hajimete kiimashita. Gunma is a prefecture? Gunma-ken? Doko yaro? Gunma. Dabe after the sentence. It's like, oh, anata wa suki dabe. Is that what you say? Konnichi dabe. Konnichiwa dabe. Are you trolling me? Motorbike? What bike you got? I got Kawasaki Ninja Ryokbyakuhan 650. I think it's a 2011. I forgot. It's a good bike. Actually, it's my first bike I ever bought. I used to just ride other people's bikes before. Like I learned on my uncle's motorcycle and my dad's motorcycle, and my mom has a motorcycle. I just drive theirs all the time. And I took the driving test. I borrowed my uncle's motorcycle because it was a big one. It was like 883 Harley. Yeah. I took a test on an 883 Harley. I was like sitting like this. And like the day before the test is when I first rode it. It was so... My dad was like, you're going to fail. I'm like, nope. I just went to a parking lot like the morning of before I took the motorcycle test. And I just drove around the parking lot for like an hour or two. Just like this. And like the blinker didn't work. It kept dying on me. And somehow I was able to drive it all the way to the test place and pass the test. I was pretty proud of myself. I was kind of scared riding that thing. It was because I wasn't like comfortable on bikes yet. But yeah, it was fun. What's your plans for the future? What's my plans for the future? Are you planning to stay in Japan? 나는 한국에서 미국에서 가고 싶어. My plans for the future 와. 이質問ですね. To be honest, I don't. 難しい質問. I don't know. Are you planning to stay in Japan? I think Japan is good, and I want to live here. I want to have a house here, if I can. But I also want to travel, and I want to live in America too. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know a lot, I guess. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. Kaeru, konbanwa. Konbanwa. Kashito-kun. Kashito-kun, konbanwa. Sick bike, that sounds so fun too. I'd way rather a Ninja than a Harley. Harley feels so heavy. Yeah, I agree. Harleys are cool. And they have like the cool vintage feel with it, I feel like. But yeah, it is too heavy. I like the Ninja way better. Konbanwa. Konbanwa, coffee. Shimanami Yumi Also, Gunma has the most famous onsen in Japan. This is Kusatu Onsen. Hold up. Pyong. Hi, Kyle-san. How are you? Pyong. Hisashiburi. I'm doing good. How are you, Pyong? I'm doing very good. Good to see you again. Mecha yang. Japan has two sides. I love it, but something annoy me. Japan has two sides. I love it, but something annoy me. What annoys you about Japan? What don't you like? What's the two sides? What brings to come here, Japan? Simply, I came to Japan because I wanted to experience a new culture. I didn't know anything about Japan, so it was very interesting for me to come here. I didn't know the language, obviously. I thought it would be a good experience for me to learn like a new culture, a new language, and try living. I don't know. I just thought it'd be hard, I guess. So I was like, it seemed like a fun challenge and adventure. So I liked the idea of moving to Japan. And originally I just wanted to try working here, because I guess at the time I didn't really know exactly what I want to do for a career and my life, I guess. So coming to Japan, I felt like it was a good opportunity for me to figure that out. I don't know. Why did I come to Japan? Ishitsumon. But yeah. Good things. How was the trip in Tokyo? Tokyo trip was awesome. I had a lot of plans for Tokyo, but it didn't all go as planned. But it was still a good trip. I met up with some friends. And yeah, it was awesome. Japanese people seem so reserved. It's like the whole country is in a library. Yeah, I do agree. Japanese are very reserved. But I've also met a few Japanese that are like really easygoing and they really care about you. And they're very nice. So I don't know. It all depends on the person. Not all Japanese are the same, I guess. I think most of them they're hard to get like close with. Like you'll say hi to them and you'll be friends on the surface, but it's hard to be really close friends, from my experience at least. But they're very polite and they're very, most of the time, pretty kind. I think. But them being reserved, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. LMAO kin. Living in a library. Do you like what movies? Booty? Oh, Ghibli movies? Yeah, I love Ghibli movies. Yeah, I love them. 何歳ですか? 私は22歳です。Kayu-san, homani. Sorry, I'm reading the comments so late. I'm like going down the list. But sorry, it takes me a minute to respond to your comment. But Kayu-san, homani interview してくれますか? やりたいねんけど。やりたいねんけど。関西弁。やりたいねんけど。うん。多分ね、時間はあったら。多分、yeah, いいですよ。You already DM me before, right? Yeah. もう一度 DM してください。計画しましょう。I'll try my best. This is off topic. People in Osaka often say 知らんけど, which means I don't know though. You should try using it. I actually use 知らんけど all the time. I think so. I don't know if I'm using it right, but I use it. I always say, oh yeah, no, 知らんけど. And usually it comes off as a fun joke. Yeah, I think 知らんけど is probably my favorite Osaka pen. 知らんけど and 毎度おきに. Every time I say those, Osaka people usually laugh. Like, I'll just be at the convenience, like, she'd be like all tired and like, give me my stuff, and I'm like, Hi, my dokini. She like, yeah, it always gets them to laugh usually. ちょっと小さいかも。あ、my voice? My voice? 聞きませんか？聞きますか？僕の音これ聞きますか？ We got 50 people and viewers right now. Wow, いっぱいありますね。いますね。I want to see you in Tokyo or everywhere one day. Pyong, you're in Australia, right? I think I remember. Pyong. めっちゃ遠いやね。Yeah, when you come to Japan, let me know. My life's biggest dream is to study. Oh wait, this is probably why my voice is so low. Is it better now? Kikoimasu ka? Hello, hello, hello. Mic a bit quiet. Is it better now? Milk-san, hisashiburi. Yeah, volume is too low for all live videos. Maybe you should check back your live videos afterwards. Yeah, I will. Wait, why is it so low? Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Okay, then maybe it's a little bit better now. Hello, hello. Okay, thank you for letting me know. If it's too, wait, maybe it's a little too loud. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Gee, streaming is hard. Yeah, I'm getting better at streaming. No, I got the stuff now. I got the computer, I got the camera, I got the microphone, I got the headset. I even got this light right here. So now I just gotta learn how to do it. I want to be a good streamer though. That's one of my goals. My goal for streaming is to get 1,000 live viewers one day. I gotta do something interesting for that though. I don't know if I can just talk to the camera. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can do it. That's my goal for streaming. As of right now, 1,000 live viewers. I think I've gotten like 160 one time. I think that's my peak, or 120, or I don't remember. Something 100. I don't know. You have really nice teeth. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Mom. My mom gave me these teeth. Like braces. And also, I guess, genetics. But yeah, she gave me braces. I'm back in Tokyo right now. Oh, really? You're in Tokyo? Have you dated Japanese girls before? I've been on dates, but I've never had a girlfriend. Like, I've been on a date. Another date. But また彼女になることはない. I don't know. I haven't been dating that much actually lately. It's been so busy. So yeah, わからない。どんな料理が好きですか？料理あったら、私は一番好きな料理はメキシコ料理大好きやねん。めっちゃ好きやねん。メキシコより。And I love Japanese. 日本より。Hey, you posted a long form, nice one. Have you got a hurdle apart from editing, or is editing still hard? Supporting you from London. Sonia-san. Arigatou gozaimasu for supporting me and watching my video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, I'm still... To be honest, I spend too much time on my reels. Like, making my reels. So, like, I've been putting that at, like, my top priority is making the reels. And so, like, live streaming is second, probably. And then the long form is, like, third on my, like, list, I guess. So... And the long form content takes me so long to edit. Way too long. Like a reel can take me anywhere from like 2, 3, sometimes even like 7 hours. Sometimes if it's crazy. Because I don't know. Because I get so much footage and I have to watch through it and then make a small 1-minute reel. Sometimes it takes me a long time. And then the long form content usually takes... Oh my gosh. Like my first long form content I posted, it took me like 2 weeks. Like just like a few hours every day. Like an hour a day. Maybe because I'm a beginner. That's the main reason. I'm a beginner. Your mic was on library setting. Did you buy it in Japan? I just read that, Kin-san. Sorry, that was an old comment. Hey, let's go. Do you play any games? Games? Yeah, I played some games. Jeez, now I'm all red for my live. Can I turn this down so I don't look so red? That's the only sucky thing about being white, is I get red so easily. Like if I'm ever embarrassed in a situation, I can't hide it. Ugh, sucks. Just turn into a tomato. And everyone's like, Are you nervous? I'm like, what? I'm not nervous. Proud to be here from the beginning. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh yeah, what games do I play? I play Fortnite a little bit. I haven't played it in a few months, but I haven't really played any games lately. Because I'm in Japan and I have a motorcycle. So I'm like, oh, how about I just explore Japan and learn Japanese and make content? So I haven't really been playing games, but I played Phasmophobia a couple months ago. But I love playing video games. It's fun. And I think it's fun to stream video games. So maybe there'll be more game streams if I can find a good game to stream. Cuz last time I streamed a video game, it was Phasmophobia, a scary game, and it was the boringest stream ever. Even for me it was boring cuz it's such a I can't speak English. It's such a slow game. And you're just walking around looking for ghosts. And then I'm only speaking Japanese. And I can't speak Japanese. So I can't talk. And it's a slow game. So it was so boring to watch. Yeah. So I need to find a good game to stream. 52 live viewers right now. Oh yeah. Like shite kudasai. If you see this live, please like it. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a little bit of everything. Sorry, I'm so behind on these comments. What kind of music do I listen to? Depends on my mood. But I like a lot. If I'm like stressed or something, I gotta listen to like a nice, like chill song, and I have a whole playlist for like chill music, which is like. Like this stuff. This is one playlist for like when I'm like stressed. I'm like, oh, I just need to calm down. Then I love listening to this stuff. Yo. Kei-san, please tell me what you like about Japan. Okay, I'll answer that right now. Really? Honto arigatou gozaimasu. What? 320 yen? Whoa! I forgot. I always forget. I have this like this thing on. Yo, I think that's my second donation on my stream. Kei-san, honto arigatou gozaimasu. Please tell me what you like about Japan. 何が好きかな? 私は My favorite thing about Japan, やっぱり人です. My favorite thing is the people. That's why I interview them all the time. Yeah, I love the culture, how everyone's so polite. I love the history too. I love the vibe of walking around in Japan. It's so nice. Like just walking around streets and even just like riding a motorcycle in Japan. That was my dream before I came here, and it's still one of my favorite things to do. It's just riding a motorcycle. You know, you put some music in, and like you're just going through like a countryside in Japan. Oh my gosh. Like one, it's beautiful, and the people here are so. What's a good word for them? I don't know. There's a lot of genuine good people that I've met, and yeah, that's probably my favorite thing about Japan. It's the people, my friends, and the vibe here. And obviously the food here is good. That's my favorite stuff about Japan. Ansai desu ka? Yeah, I feel you through the reels of memes are so funny. You'll get faster editing for sure. Can't. Oh yeah, Kei-san, arigatou gozaimasu for the donation. That was so nice. Dude, I want to hear if anyone's not subscribe, and I'll have like a thing pop up. I set it up, I'm pretty sure. It worked just a minute ago. I don't know if it works every time. But if someone subscribes, it's like boom, 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 and then it like, if you want to see it, you know what to do. And don't unsubscribe and then subscribe. Make a new account or something. Just kidding. Have you seen Silent Hill F? Oh, Genshin? You recommend a game called Genshin? I've actually played Genshin on my phone before. My friend recommended it to me, and we played it. But I didn't get far at all. Oh yeah, now I saw you unsubscribe. Yappari ne. Genshin? Would that be a good... I can learn Japanese on there too. Dang it doesn't work if you resubscribe, I think. I never seen Silent Hill F. What kind of videos do you edit? Just all the videos, the reels. I edit my reels. And just like the 2 long form content I have on my channel right now. Yeah, those are all the videos I edit. And maybe I'm over editing them. Because here's the thing about editing. I feel like it's better to just, like, the content is more important than the way you edit it. Sometimes I focus too much on the editing and keeping you engaged the whole video and having a good start and like making it all fancy and stuff. And then it takes me way too much time and I overthink it and then want to either post it and then it doesn't get many views, or I just give up on it because I don't like it that much. And What can I hear the same? I mostly $5 USD. Nate-san? Yo, I'm starting to feel bad actually. You guys don't have to donate. So, すいません. Yo, ありがとうございます. Nate-san? I've mostly seen the shorts. Can you give me a quick summary of how you come to Japan? Was it easy? Yes, I'll give you a quick summary. Thank you so much for the donation. Dude, I feel like a real streamer now. What? This is crazy. Holy crap. I've only been streaming. Man. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sorry. What was your question? I've mostly seen the shorts. Can you give me a quick summary of how you came to Japan? Was it easy? So I applied to my language school while I was living in Korea. I was just working at a ski resort there, and I was thinking about going to Japan, and then I just went here for like a day trip to see if I really liked Japan, and I was like, oh, Japan's super sick. And I speak Korean, so I wanted to learn Japanese because they're similar languages. So yeah, I decided I wanted to come to Japan and learn Japanese. And then, so signing up for the language school, it was like easy. It took me like a day to apply, a day or two. It was like really rushed because I had to do it really quick. It was like a little bit annoying. I guess it wasn't hard though. It was like a lot of paperwork though. But yeah, I did a lot of paperwork. I called my parents and I was like, hey, I'm moving to Japan. I need my birth certificate, blah, blah, blah. I need this. And then they sent me all of it. And they're like, what? You're moving to Japan? And I was like, yeah, but I can't really tell you about it right now because I have to hurry and finish this thing by midnight. So please send me my documents. And then I hung up and I did all my stuff to come to Japan. And long story short, the school I applied to helped me with the visa. They did most of the work for me. So when I went back to US, I just had to do some extra things. So like getting the visa and everything, the school helped me, and then I just had to do what I had to do on my end. And then so coming to Japan was easy. I was about the ticket and everything. But I guess getting here and settling in was the hard part. And yeah. Maybe that was the hardest part because I got here and I was homeless for a little bit and I didn't know what to do. Because I had a plan for an apartment, but then I found out it was a scam. So I was like, oh shoot. I know it's a scam, and they're telling me, oh, if you have to sign right now, blah blah blah, or else you're gonna get fined and you're gonna blah blah blah. Like a bunch, they're just like threatening a lot of stuff, and I was like, well, I know it's a scam, so I'm not signing nothing. And then they're like, okay, well then, because I planned like 3 months in advance this apartment, and they're like, oh, if you don't sign right now, then you're gonna be homeless in Japan, and you're gonna have to figure it out on your own, and we're not gonna help you. And I was like, okay, well I'm not getting scammed, so. I told him to kick rocks, and yeah, I had to find like a place to live on my own when I first got here, and so that was pretty hard. But then I found a place to live, and yeah, I guess that was how I came to Japan. That was the hard part, and then after that, it just got kind of easier. I mean, it's obviously hard because you're in a country alone and you can't speak the language, but overall, it wasn't too bad. Sorry, am I rambling too much on that? Did that answer your question? Sumimasen. Oh, don't feel guilty. Yeah, I kind of feel bad like now. I don't want to just take your guys' money. Don't feel obligated to donate. I really appreciate it. Not saying I'm not grateful for it, but yeah, arigatou gozaimasu. I have my website talking about some conspiracy. Anytime you don't feel like a real streamer, just hold the green thing for comfort and reassurance. Oh, anytime you don't... I read that wrong. I was like, yo, what? I'm not a real streamer? Yes, I am a real streamer. Yeah, hold the green screen just to feel like a real streamer. Okay, will do. Arigatou gozaimasu. So I gotta go to sleep. Have a good night. Sayonara, Maria-san. Oh, I forgot the Portuguese you taught me. I'll rewatch this live and I'll watch. Yo, what? Why is it not popping up? Do you guys... Dude, holy smokes. What is happening? Dude, streaming this is crazy. Is this what streamers do all the time? Arigato gozaimasu. That's it? You don't have a question or nothing? Wait, arigato-san? What's your name? Arigato gozaimasu. You guys saw that, right? It didn't make any noise for me. You just donated 1,000 yen? That's like $6. $7, I think. Arigato gozaimasu. 皆さんめっちゃ優しい。優しい。本当ありがとうございます。Wow, this is crazy. Crazy story time. Good to hear you went through all that strong. Do you play any sports or go to the gym? Yeah, I'm happy I made it out strong too. I mean, yeah, I'm getting stronger. Japan is making me stronger. That's what I like about this experience, actually. I feel like I've learned a lot just being on my own. And I don't know, just comparing myself from when I first came here to now, I've learned so much I would never have been able to learn if I just stayed in the US. So I'm so grateful for Japan. Actually, back to that question, what's my favorite part about Japan? I love the people, I love the culture, I love the food and everything, but I guess like my character development, what I've learned in Japan is my favorite part of Japan. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I've grown so much. I never would have imagined I would be a content creator and inspire people to learn Japanese. That is insane to me. I read those messages all the time, and it's like the best feeling. I don't know how to. So I'm also a terrible speaker. This is why I started streaming, actually, is because I want to get better at speaking to the camera and speaking in general. And here I am. I still am pretty bad at it. But yeah, I never would have thought in a million years that I'd be a streamer or make content, inspire anyone to do anything through social media. But here I am. And it's all because I made the decision to come to Japan. And wow. And the crazy thing is, before I came to Japan, I had like a really good offer for a job. So I was like really hesitant to drop my plans to come to Japan and stay in America and work at a job and get a lot of money. And just something felt weird. I was like, I had that thought. I was like, if I just stayed in America and didn't go to Japan, like my 90-year-old self, when I'm 90 years old, sitting in my chair, doing whatever I do when I'm 90 years old. And I'm thinking back on my life, like I probably would never have gone to Japan and lived there if I didn't do it now, right? Like I would stay in US, get that job, maybe get married, and stay in America and have my whole career in America. But like if I went down that path, I would look back and I would regret not coming to Japan. Like, oh, what would have happened if I did go to Japan? I would just always, like, I don't know. I didn't want to like have that thought when I'm 90 years old, because I already had the plane ticket, I already had the school planned and everything. But I was like this close to not going because of a job opportunity I had. And I was like, yeah, I can't look back and just think, oh, what would have happened if I went to Japan? Who would I become? What would I have learned? Who would I have met? And yeah, I'm so happy I chose to come to Japan. めっちゃ良かった. I wonder what would have happened if I mean, I think I have a good idea of what would have happened if I stayed in America. And I can still take up that opportunity, actually. I can go back to America right now and work there. But right now I'm in Japan. And I'm Kairu. Not Kyle. Kairu. So I'm learning a lot. Yeah. I love a kind foreigner like you. ありがとうございます、K-san. K-san, 私もあなた優しいな人好きです。I'll send it to me. I'll use Google Translate. Oh, you guys are just having a conversation between yourselves in this. Thank you. I appreciate that you got interested in learning that Portuguese sentence. It's Ei mano. Ah, by the way, you only use this for man to man. Ei mano. Kaeru-san. Wow, this is a good stream. 48 viewers, and I just randomly started it at 11 o'clock at night. It's almost 1 in the morning in Japan right now. Wait, where are y'all from? Everyone type where they're from real quick. Mina Nihonjin? Nihon ni imasu ka? Wait, type where you're from. Like what country you're watching from. And what language. Like English or Japanese. Which one do you speak? Because I don't know. Like sometimes I'll be speaking English and I'm like, do my Japanese viewers know what I'm talking about? Or sometimes I'm speaking Japanese. I'm like, do my foreign viewers know what I'm talking about? And I don't know what language to speak. God, is any advice for apartment hunting? International student in Tokyo. I mean, if you DM me on Instagram for advice for apartment hunting, I can send you the contact of the guy who helped me. A friend recommended him, and he was so good, actually. He's very honest, and he will genuinely help you find a good apartment for cheap, like really cheap. So I don't know much about finding apartments in Japan, but I know a guy, and he helped me, and I trust him very much. He went above and beyond helping me. So I bet he would have a connection in Tokyo too. He's based in Osaka and Kansai, but I bet he can help you too. So send me a DM. I'll send you his contact. Hello from Paris. 4 p.m. in England. What? Indonesia? Australia? English? Netherlands? Japan? New York City, trying to learn Japanese though? Hong Kong? Whoa, this is crazy. Thailand? So wait, mostly, Japan, Tokyo? Oh yeah, Tokyo. Kentaro Sato. I learned Korean for several years too, but there's no chance to use. Macau? Oh my gosh, you guys are all over the place. That's so cool. What? Netherlands? Wait, 日本人けどだけど Netherlands. そうなんや。はじめまして。Canada? I'm in UK too. Yo, you guys should meet up, both of you in UK. Dang, that's awesome. Okay, so probably English is the common language, but probably you all are interested in Japanese. So I'll mix Japanese in every now and then. なぜなら私も日本語勉強したいけど日本語勉強したいだから。So yeah, DM me, Moon. And say your name, Moon, in it. When you DM me. Congratulations. Once global. Yeah, what? You guys are Thailand? Dude, nice to meet everyone. Hong Kong? Tennessee? BBO, whereabouts? I'm from London and I moved to Hampshire. How much Japanese did you know when you moved there? いい質問ですね. How much Japanese did I learn? I think I knew. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I knew probably 5 words in Japanese when I came to Japan. I don't know if it's words, but I knew how to say watashi wa kaeru desu. Cause I've been learning on Duolingo, right? Before I came to Japan, a couple of weeks before, I was like, okay, I'm gonna move to Japan. I have to at least study the alphabet, right? I have to get going a little bit. So I go on YouTube, look up, most important basic phrases in Japanese. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start learning these phrases. And I tried my best to learn those phrases, but I can't remember any of them. The only vocabulary I knew, the phrases I learned was watashi wa kaeru desu. Or at that time I said Kyle desu. Watashi wa Kyle desu. Now I got the Japanese accent. But yeah, I knew konnichiwa, konbanwa, Ohio maybe, oishii, kimochi. These are all the words I knew. And then even on the plane ride here, I was studying the alphabet or hiragana. Katakana, I didn't know nothing. Hiragana, I was still learning on the plane ride. And then I got here in the school, and yeah, the first test, the placement test, was all in Japanese. And I was like, how am I supposed to know any I can't even read anything. How am I supposed to answer the questions to know what my level of Japanese is when I don't even know what the question's asking me? Nothing. So I was like, yeah, I can't even fill this out. I put C on everything, I think. And then, yeah, they put me in the beginner class. Imagine that. Where do you live in? 今、どこに住んでいるの? 今、こっち? I'm in my room. I live in Osaka. Osaka に住んでいます. I live in Osaka, Japan. Near Namba, I guess. How often do you go out and film your TikTok videos? I'm sure it was nerve-wracking the first time. Yeah, you can see in the first video I was so scared. I was actually that first one I took that I uploaded. I mean, that was the first video I took, but it wasn't the first time I asked someone. The first time I asked someone, they said no. I was like, oh my gosh. And after that, I was like, okay, should I do another one? I felt so awkward just to ask someone, and he said no right when so I was like, should I try again? And then he was the second person I asked, and I just went up to him. I had no idea what he was saying, but I was like, can I make a video speaking with you? He's like, huh? Video? I was like, yeah, can I I was so awkward, but I was like, yeah, make a video for TikTok? Do you know TikTok? He was a nice guy though. He let me do it. And I actually made a long form video of it. You can see it, but yeah, he was so nice. He let me interview him, and then he took me to the convenience store, and he bought me a ton of stuff. He like got a little shopping bag or basket, and he just filled it up with a bunch of konbini meshi, convenience store snacks. He's like, "Oh, Nihongo ganbatte kudasai. Good luck with learning Japanese." He was so nice. And after that happened, he's probably one of the best people to interview for the first time. Because if he didn't, like, after the first guy, like, rejected me, I was like, oh, should I? I don't know. I'm going to try it again. And then I tried it again. It was kind of awkward interview, to be honest. I didn't know what he's saying. I was like, oh, cool. But then afterwards, he was, like, so nice, even though I couldn't speak to him. So it pumped me up. I was like, he's like, oh, good luck with your Japanese. After he said that, I was like, okay. I love interviewing people. I'm about to go interview everyone in Japan. So yeah, he's probably one of the first, like, best. He's probably like the best person to interview at the first to start. And the second person I interviewed also bought me. Oh wait, no. The third person bought me like Starbucks or something. I was like, oh my gosh, Japanese people are so nice. And I haven't really any Japanese friends at the time. I don't really know any Japanese. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be Kairu, the interviewer. And I'm going to make a bunch of Japanese friends this way. And learn Japanese. I had no idea it was going to go viral, too. That was insane. It still is insane, actually. It's growing so much. Watching from Finland. Just passing by to say that I really love your content. Can't wait to see more from you. Have a good night, bro. Arigatou gozaimasu. Jean 8 lines. Thank you so much. Kanbattemasu. La, what the fuss? What the fuss? Sorry, I was reading a comment. I forgot I'm on a live. I feel like I'm just reading texts. What should I do to be able to speak English? If you want to speak English, you gotta immerse. I think with any language, you gotta immerse yourself as much as you can. I've listened to a lot. I've watched a lot of like videos on learning languages and listened to a lot of podcasts and like seminars of people diving into how to learn languages and everything. I love learning languages, so I'm not an expert, I guess. Maybe to like someone that doesn't never learned a language in their life, maybe I'm pretty good. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is you gotta to immerse yourself as much as you can. Immersion. You know, speak as much as you can. English. People say to turn your phone into the language you're learning because it helps immerse you even more. You know, when you watch YouTube, try to watch it in the language you want to learn. If you are reading, try to change as much as you can to the language you want to learn. Me, right now, I guess I'm not. Do you watch anime? Yes, I watch anime. Yeah, watch. Just do as much as you can. When you're a beginner, it's really hard to fully immerse yourself, but you still have to do it to a certain extent. So if you're a beginner learning English and you just want to speak, what I would do is do the shadowing, like watch a YouTube video, like a simple dialogue video with subtitles, and watch it a bunch of times. And as it's playing, just read the subtitles and speak along with it and practice your pronunciation. I think that's would help with listening, pronunciation, and then go on Hello Talk, get a study buddy, and yeah, speak to natives. Just speak. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just make as many mistakes as you can and try to improve and learn from them. That's like my best advice for learning languages. Kawaii. Vinland Saga. Yeah, Vinland Sagas are like my favorite. One of my favorite. Do you go to 2nd Street in Osaka? Yeah, I go to 2nd Street all the time. Wait, 2nd Street? Is that Amemura? Yeah, I go to Amemura all the time. So are you better at Korean than Japanese? Yeah, I think I'm better at Korean. Still. Because I've been learning Korean for a long time. Once you've learned Japanese, will you stay there? Sorry, I'm so late to reading your comments. Once I've learned Japanese, will you stay there? My goal is to buy a house in Japan and live here part-time. I hope to do that. And I don't want to live here full-time forever, but I hope to have like a home base here and live in America. I think that'll be sick. Kyle when drop anime list. All right, main man. Kyle when drop anime list. Yeah. Was it a good anime list? I haven't seen that much anime, so. Should I watch One Piece? Because most Japanese people I've talked to, that's been one of like the most common favorite one. Most people I've talked to, they're like, oh yeah, One Piece is so good. Or like, a lot of people say Naruto. Are you Mormon because you are from Utah? I'm not active, but yes, I was baptized. I think most people from Utah are. One Piece is the best, but it's so long. I want to watch One Piece because everyone is so hyped about it. I don't know. It seems like a good one, but it's so long. I've only watched the first episode, and I can't judge it off the first episode. So I just gotta watch some people say, oh, you have to watch like 200 before it gets good. Is that true? Sorry if you already answered this, but are you from Japan? How did you end up there? I'm from America, and I've been living in Japan for about 8 months now. And I came here because I wanted to just try living here and learn Japanese. Yeah. That's okay. I've answered a few times, and I went like deeper into it on why I came to Japan, I guess. To be honest, I don't really know why, but I'm just here. And I'm learning Japanese, and I'm eating family chicken all the time. How much dollar are you making off of social media? 1 to 2 million, or more like 10 to 10 million a year? No, I don't make I barely make anything. I think I think 1 month from TikTok, I made like a little over 1,000 USD. Actually, I just got paid today from TikTok from last month, and I've only made, I should say only, it's a lot, but like 700 USD. Like for making TikTok videos, that's not bad. 700 USD. I know there's other TikTokers in Japan or that make a lot more, but I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best. It's been my income while living in Japan. And my savings from US. But yeah. If I just live cheap, then I can live in Japan. If I keep making... Do you know any artists / singer from Utah? I do. Paige Fish. I know Paige Fish. She's not really my friend, but she's my friend's friend. And obviously I know Post Malone. What sports do I like? Ping pong and basketball. And archery and snowboarding. Snowboarding's my favorite, actually. Do you have any plans for spring break? Do I have any plans for spring break? Yeah, probably go snowboarding, actually. Speaking of snowboarding. Yeah, I hope to go snowboarding. Probably near Osaka. Actually, I'm planning to go snowboarding with that one singer I interviewed from Okinawa. Say I want to go snowboarding with him. Jeez, there's 52 people viewing right now. Like shite kudasai. If you haven't already, I bet there's new people watching now, so please like the stream if you haven't. Or if you don't want to, I guess you don't have to, but it would be awesome if you did. No pressure, though. But everyone's doing it. Everyone cool is doing it. I love the language, too. Oh, sorry, this is off topic. Did you major in languages at university. Actually, I've never been to university. So yeah. I don't major in nothing. I love languages too. I speak Cantonese, English, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, Tokyo dialect, Tekchu dialect, of course. Japanese, Korean are not quite good. Sheesh. Mandarin, Tekchu dialect? I don't even know what that is. Is that Chinese dialect? Dang, you speak more than me. Cantonese, English, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, Tekchu. 6 languages. Sheesh. I barely speak English. Majide. I'm losing my English learning Japanese. Konnichiwa. Saikin. Saikin mi hajimemashita. Hajimemashita? Nani hajimemashita ga? Gomennasai. Saikin mi hajimemashita. Oh, otashi wo mita koto. Ureshii. Konnichiwa. いらっしゃいませ。私はカエルです。はじめまして。私は TikTok します。ちょっと。もう YouTube も始めます。Yeah, which interview was the most memorable for you? I know it's mom's touch, bro. Wait, are you mom's touch, bro? Is that you right now? Yeah, mom's touch was awesome. My most memorable interview. I feel like a mom choosing her favorite kid. I don't know. My most memorable interview? I think I don't know. They've all had so like a huge impact. Like not all of them actually. There's been a few ones that like maybe I kind of forget about sometimes. I'm not gonna say which ones, but there's been a lot of them. Like there's like a few like top list interviews of my favorite ones, and they're all like, hey, stop following me, camera. Sometimes it gets its own. What is it doing? I don't know. But one of my favorites is the Oji-san I interviewed in the park. Yeah, he was so nice and so wholesome. I'm actually, yeah, soon I'm going to post a long form video because I vlogged that day. I know I'm always like, oh, I'm going to post this video. I know I always say that, but I really am going to post this video soon. Possibly. Okay, I'm sorry. But there will be a video eventually of that. I actually think I finished editing it. I just need to post it actually, I think I'm pretty much done. But yeah, that Oji-san that bought me the okashi in the park, he was awesome. He was so nice. He's been one of my favorite interviews. And it's my most viral interview. Since that interview, it went viral on my Instagram. It went viral on TikTok. And then I think Chinese or Japanese Twitter reposted it and it went viral on that too. And then like another American account reposted it and it went viral. It went viral on so many different places. Like millions and millions of views each time it was posted. On mine it's like over 13 million views right now. That's been like one of the most crazy reels I've ever made. That's huge. I still can't believe it went that big. I remember waking up the next day and I was like, oh my gosh. Holy crap. I just got like 5,000 followers last night as I was sleeping. And then just boom, 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 been blowing up ever since. It's still growing. It goes like 100,000 or 200,000 a week. Oh, more than that. Probably more than that. I don't know. I watch it all the time. Like, jeez, it's already at 13.1. Oh, 13.2, 13.3. Been trying to catch a live stream for a long time now. I finally made it. Today's gonna be a good day. Yo, Cactus, Zach. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm happy you made it. I feel bad because it's getting late in Japan. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream, but I'll still stream for a little longer since you made it. For you, Cactus Jack, I'll keep the stream going for a little bit longer, for a bit. Maybe, yeah. I mean, if everyone else is not in Japan, so it's not like late for you guys, right? It's like normal time for you guys. Are you going to a language learning school there? Curious, what kind of visa do you have? I have a student visa, and I'm going to a language school here. They help me get my visa and everything. Oh, Techu is a dialect. Is one of the dialect in China. You should teach me Teochew word. I never heard of this. But yeah, I'm a student at a language school. I study like 3 hours a day, and that's enough to get me a visa, and I'm legally allowed to work 20 hours a week. It's pretty good. It's like the easiest way for an American to get a visa for Japan. Did your phone get heated because of the notifications at times like that? I've actually turned off notifications for all my social media accounts. The first time I posted a reel of me interviewing, oh my gosh, it was so stressful. Not in like a bad way, but like my phone was buzzing, and I was like, I think it was on like the second day, like after my second interview, it started like going off, and I was watching it grow, so I didn't want to turn it off, but like it would like buzz every like minute or two, like, oh, if this person liked your post, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going viral, and then like buzz, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep. I'm just like thinking, oh, should I go outside? It's like 3 a.m. Should I go outside and go interview someone? Post my 3rd video right now? It was crazy. Techno guy like, can you put it in pinyin? I can't read that. Amy Metal. Pinyin. Have you made friends over there? Or do you not have free time away from all the TikTok? I made friends. I made some Japanese friends. Yeah, I have friends. Most of my friends are foreigners, I think, from my school. Or I have one Japanese friend. Actually, the people I interview, I'm usually able to become friends with. Like one of them that I'm going snowboarding with here soon. He's an Okinawan guy. That's like the best part about interviewing people, is like once I interview him, then it's like, oh, you're a cool guy. Oh, you want to be like friends? And then maybe I'll be friends with him. But yeah, I think I have a lot of friends now in Japan, but yeah, I'm busy, but I don't know. I still have time to hang out. I just don't hang out all the time. Most because my friends are also busy too. I live in Utah. I just woke up and hopped on the stream first thing. Yo, whoa, what part of Utah do you live in? Cactus, Zach. Nihongo, donukurai yomimasu ka? Kanji, 少しだけ? もう、カタカナあまり、カタカナできます?でも、読むことちょっと難しいけど、読みます。アロマ眠くないですか？ちょっと眠いです。だから多分次に終わりましょうかな、考えます。What made you interview people? Honestly, I just thought it would be interesting. What made me interview people? I was like, oh, Rosie L. Hisashiburi. Sorry, it's been asked. Have we talked about the new hair? How's it going? I've seen your photos on Facebook. I'll show you my hair in just a second. Wait, I'll answer Wikipedia's name first. Name first. I'll answer Wikipedia's question first. What made you interview people? I wanted to make content. I wanted to learn how to edit. That was like the main thing. I was like, oh, I want to learn how to edit. And I had some friends that were making reels. They got like 1,000 views or something. And my reels got like 30 views. So I was like, oh, I kind of want to learn how to edit and make videos. So I was like just thinking for like a month or two. I was like, what would be interesting to make? And I just thought one time, I was like, maybe I'm just going to post something random tomorrow. Maybe I'll go practice practice my Japanese on the street or something and then make a video of it. So that's exactly what I did. I was actually planning on deleting it later, that first interview. But then I took the interview and I was like, oh, I'm just going to do something like at the beginning, like, oh, interviewing people in Japan until I'm fluent in Japanese. And actually, to be honest, I thought that was kind of a weird way to start the video. I was thinking like a better way would be like, oh, day 1 of like practicing on the street or something or something. I didn't know what to say, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to say interviewing people in Japan until I'm fluent in Japanese. And I'll make a few videos of it and I'll delete it later. And I can do like day 1 or something. I'll just learn how to edit. And then the first video went viral. And then I've just been sticking to interviewing people in Japan until I'm fluent in Japanese ever since. But yeah, the reason I started is one, I wanted to learn Japanese, obviously. And then 2, I wanted to... K-san? 何してんねん? Is that your second... You said... You donated twice already, bro? Dude, this is crazy. This is my first stream I've had in my room where I'm getting donations. My first stream I got a donation. I was outside on my phone. But it's still crazy to me. 本当ありがとうございます。K さん、これからも日本を好きでいてください. Please continue to love Japan. ありがとうございます。K さん、ほんまにありがとうございます。I love Japan. And yeah, I'll always love Japan. It's changed my life so much already. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was crazy to think about Japan. It's like I feel like I'm like in a movie right now. Like this is my character development stage. Moving to Japan, learning Japanese, buying a motorcycle, going around the. Everything's just been a movie. 本当ありがとうございます. Yeah, I'll continue to love Japan forever. ありがとうございます. Kyle, what's up, dude? Angel-san, what's up? Grew up in Layton, Kaysville, then lived in Logan for a bit for college. But now I'm in West Jordan because I just built my first home last December. You built your first home? Wow. And you live in West Jordan. Dang. That's awesome. I'm from Lehigh, Utah. Curious, what editing software do you use? I use CapCut. The algorithm recommended your Instagram to me, so this is maybe the reason why you woke up the next day. The followers grew a lot. The algorithm helps a lot. Yeah. Man, dude. Actually, my first day after I posted the reel, it only got like 100 or 200 views. I think the next day I was actually so surprised when I got 200 views. I remember looking at the reel, I was like, bro, I just got 200 views. And I was like low key freaking out. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna hurry and make the next one. And I'm gonna get like 500 views or something. Because all my reels before that, you can see they're still up there. And Angel-san? Man, what? What is happening, dude? I've gotten so many donations this stream. Bro, I bet we got like $20 already. Jeez. Man, I feel bad already. Honto arigatou gozaimasu. Let's celebrate first super on a live stream. Bro, I love your videos. Been learning Japanese, and your videos make me so excited to actually use it someday. You're from Utah. I'm from Ogden. Well, hajimemashite. Thank you so much for... Oh my gosh, man. You guys are so nice. Thank you so much for supporting me. I always thought the internet was like some like full of trolls or something. Why is my followers and everyone so nice? Sheesh. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Hold up. Dude, what? You guys are Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm turning... What? What? Jeez, making me... I need to turn... Dude, it's getting hot in here. Is it hot in here or is it just me? You do lives now? Apparently I'm a streamer now. Dude, this is crazy to me. Thank you. Oh my... What is this? Celebrating their first super on a live stream? Thank you so much. Go G Tortilla-san, 81-5 Jojo-san, Angel-san, K-san, twice. Oh my gosh. Arigatou gozaimasu. Homoni arigatou gozaimasu. You guys are way too kind. Man. Sheesh. Oh yeah, you guys wanted to see my hair, right? You do lives now? Yeah. Kairu-san, you rock. Much love from Finland. Also learning Japanese here. Sorry, I just... Man, who would have thought I'd be in Japan doing a live right now? Oh my gosh. I'm not tired anymore. This is crazy. I've been learning... I think I'm seeing the Nathaniel Rosa. Hontoni arigatou gozaimasu. You rock. Much love from Finland. Also learning Japanese here. Oh my gosh. Nathaniel Rosa. Sheesh, guys. Man. All right, man. W stream, W fans, y'all have a good night. Take care. Go to sleep. Yeah, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. You have a good night too. Oh my gosh, Nathaniel Rosa-san, thank you so much for the donation. The eye is awesome. That's where I almost built, but West Jordan is closer to my work in Salt Lake City. My twin bro lives in Vineyard right now for school. Man, that's close to home. Sheesh. I haven't heard those names in such a long time. Man. Honto arigatou gozaimasu. I don't even know what to say right now. I think someone... Oh yeah, I dyed my hair. It's kind of terrible right now, actually. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is my hair right now. I asked for blonde, but I got white. Can you do a video on how you ended up in Japan? Yes. Man. Another donation already? Oh my gosh. Is there a way to like keep track of how many? Hold up. There's been so many. How long have I been live for? Like 2 hours and 2.5 hours? Sheesh. Abis Critical. Honto arigatou gozaimasu. Was that Canadian? Bro, what? Oh, and Euros? Nathaniel? I didn't even notice that. Can you do a video of how you ended up in Japan? Yes, I can do a video. I will for sure do a video of how I ended up in Japan. Like a long form content video. How should I... どうやってしましょうか? Just how I ended up in Japan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I need to do a video of how I ended up in Japan. Yeah, yabakunai? My new hair? Sorry, it's all messy right now because I've been wearing the hood. But yeah, this is what my hair looks like. Usually it looks better. Yeah. Kyle's a streamer, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much I'm a streamer now, actually. Yeah, I moved to Japan. Hey, Mom, should I call my mom? Hey, Mom, I'm a streamer now. I got 50 people watching me right now on YouTube. Dude, that's crazy. That's awesome. And you really inspired me to learn Japanese. What? IDR? What currency is this? I have no idea how much that is. 20,000? Bro, I'm just gonna pretend that's USD. I just got a $20,000 donation? Dude, is this normal? I feel like my viewers right now, what? There's no way other streamers get all these donations with 50 viewers. I feel like professional, like real streamers with like tons of viewers get like the same amount of donations. Oh my gosh. Dude, I just have the best community learning Japanese right now. Oh my gosh. And if you notice in my comments on Instagram, all of them are wholesome and like supporting each other, learning Japanese, and dude, is the best. I don't care. Like, if I have, I don't know. I heard this the other day. It was like, oh, like, would you rather have like 1 million followers off of that like laugh at you, or like watch you because you have like shock value or whatever, not very good content, or would you rather have 50,000 followers who genuinely follow you and are inspired, or have like a good community, I guess? And I feel like, I don't know, I have like 300,000 followers right now on Instagram, which is crazy, a ton. And I feel like all of them are like so wholesome. All the comments are so nice. Man, it's crazy to me. Thank you guys so much for your support. If I'm helping you learn Japanese at all, I'm gonna keep doing it. Thank you so much. Bro, you are a professional streamer. What do you mean? Yeah, I guess I am a professional streamer now. I guess I'm a streamer now. I need to do more interesting streams. What is there anything that you guys think I should do for streaming? I've been thinking about doing live streams in like real life live streams in Japan, walking around. Oh, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm not thinking about it. I've already done like kind of one. I'm gonna do other good ones, if you know what I'm saying. But I love streaming and I love interacting with people, like not just comments on, I don't know, it's like different. Like if I'm making reels, it's like one thing reading your comments, that like it's like another thing being live talking to you guys on the camera. It's awesome. I love it. You said at your school it's only 3 hours a day? Yes. You've built an awesome community. That's what makes me at least coming back. Plus TikTok gives me notifications when you post a TikTok, lol. Abyss critical. I love my community so much. I never don't want to create content. Like no matter what I do, even if I can't make content full time forever, I'm always gonna want to. I don't know. If I want to become a full-time streamer or a full-time TikToker or YouTuber, I guess, I think it's possible. I think I can do it. Maybe. You just gotta lock in, make a lot of content. I don't know. That like high quality content. I don't know. It's been on my mind because I've been making money from TikTok, and I'm like, At the same time, I don't want like my goals to be just make a ton of money from social media. I just want to like make good content that I enjoy, and like views are important because it gives you feedback on how good your video was. But at the same time, I don't know. It's like I haven't really thought about this before. But anyways, yeah, I love my community, and you guys are the best. Seriously. I'm gonna keep creating content. I'm gonna keep making these reels. But when I become fluent in Japanese, I have to end the series, right? Like, all good series come to an end, right? I can't just keep interviewing forever. Eventually, I'm going to get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm fluent in Japanese and I have to end it. That's my thoughts. I don't know when, though. I don't know exactly when I'm going to consider myself fluent, though. But it's got to be a good ending. Like, I got to end it with a bang. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be like a good last interview. I don't know how much longer it's going to go for, but of course I'm going to make content after it too, but I don't know if I want to just keep the series run along forever, because I kind of hate when series do that. Oh my gosh, dude. Kitalian? Wait, is that a Canadian $5? Is that like that's like the same as an American $5, I'm pretty sure. Honto arigatou gozaimasu? Bro, what am I doing? This is... Man, I feel like I need to call my mom. Hey mom, I'm a streamer now. I'm in streaming? I have 50 viewers. Dude, this is actually the most viewers I've had on a stream in a while. I think the most I've ever had is like 100. Also, yeah, wait, how do you say your name? City Alien? Oh, City Alien. City Alien, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you everyone so much for donating. Thank you even for watching. I'm like not even doing anything. I'm just yapping on camera right now. Yeah, if you guys have any, Kyle, I love you. Diamond Chair, I love you too. I love all you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are too nice. If you have any ideas for content or things you want to see me do or live streams, please let me know. I love streaming actually. Do a bike stream on your break from school. Travel across Japan and make a goal to not use any of your money. Survive on donations and the kindness of strangers you meet. Wait, hold on. Do a bike stream on your break from school. Travel across Japan and make a goal not to use any of your money. Survive on donations and the kindness of strangers you meet. Am I bleeding? What? No. I'm just turned into a tomato like usual. I bet I can. You'd be surprised on how many people actually buy me stuff. Like when I interview them, or even just the other day when I was in Tokyo. Everyone says Tokyo people are not that nice. That is cap. That is so cap. I was in Tokyo. I was standing in line, and I was in the countryside, and like not in the middle of Tokyo, but I was a little bit outside, I guess. It's like a little more local area, I guess. But I was just sitting there, and I asked one guy, I was like, oh, is there any good restaurants around here? He's like, oh, this one is really popular. So I go over there. I'm sitting in line, and just like outside, because there's a lot of people. It was like a small restaurant too. But the guy in front of me, I was like, oh, I'm going to just ask him like what he likes on the menu, because I can't read any of it. And we were talking. He was like 49 years old, like baseball player. And we became good friends. He was like, oh, you're so good at Japanese. I was like, no, I'm learning. He's like, oh, my daughter's learning English in Canada right now. And I was like, oh, really? That's awesome. And I was like, what do you like to eat? And we just became good friends. And then we both went into the restaurant, and we sat on completely separate sides of the restaurant. We didn't talk at all when we were eating. But then as he left, he just paid for my meal. And then like people were like, the cashier was laughing, and then he was smiling, and he looked at me, and I was like, I didn't really understand exactly what was going on. But I looked over, I was like, wait, what? Did you just pay for my meal or something? And then he was like, oh, arigatou gozaimasu, mata aimashou. Like, let's meet again next time. And I was like, what? Like, I talked to you for like, just like 10 minutes when we were standing in line, and we ate separately, and then he just paid for my meal on the way out. In Tokyo, too. Everyone dogs on Tokyo and says, oh, they're introverts. They're not very nice. They're cold-hearted people in Tokyo. No. Dude, that was one of the nicest guys I ever met in Japan. He was so nice to talk to. I didn't record it. I wish I recorded. He would have been such a good person to interview you. But I was like, I'm just going to... I don't know if I want to record this one. I'm just going to talk to him. And yeah. So yeah, going around Japan and surviving on the kindness of strangers. And I kind of feel rude in a way. But I know it's possible. There's so many nice people here. Sheesh. Kansai lore? Wait, Kazian lore? Also, can we be tomodachi? もちろん友達になりましょう. We can be 友達. Why do you like Japan? きっかは何ですか? 好きなこ好ききっかけな何ですか? Why do I like Japan? The people. I said this a few times in the stream, but yeah, I love the people the most. That must have felt so nice. I think that some of the stuff you should film. That's the contrast I was talking about between Japan and the Western America that you could film. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Because the hard thing about filming and making content of all of it is... like, when I'm holding a camera and recording them and they know I'm recording them, then it loses a little bit of the genuine conversation. I don't know, the authenticity. What? I forgot all my English. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's just like a little bit. I feel like when I'm being trying to have a genuine conversation, even though I'm holding a camera, sometimes they might think, oh, he's only acting this way because he's recording. Some of the old guys, they don't really even recognize I'm recording. I'm like, hey, can I record this? And they're like, oh yeah, sure, you can record your video for YouTube or whatever. And then I start recording and then they forget about the camera and it's like a normal conversation. And those are some of the best videos because I'm able to capture like a normal conversation and how they actually act. But then other times it's like they know I'm recording and then they act different and then they try to be more professional and then maybe I'm like trying to be nice and then they think, I don't know if it's just me thinking this, but I don't know. It's like hard to have like a normal like conversation how it would have been without the camera. So like sometimes like when I like that one time when I was in Tokyo and he paid for my meal, I didn't record it because I was just like having such a good time talking to him without the camera. I don't know. But I wish I could share it because I love the people it inspires. And are you a vampire? Your teeth, bro. Actually, fun fact about these. They used to be way more longer and sharp, but then they were shaved down. When I was like getting my braces done, the guy was like, oh, we need to shave these down. And I love them. I love my canines. I like them being sharp because I thought they were like so cool. I was like, yeah, I'm a vampire, like growing up. And I like put my lip behind him and try to look like a vampire. And then, yeah, he's like, oh, we need to shave them down. And I was like, what? Because they're hitting my braces or something. And he's like, yeah, just let me know when it starts hurting. No, first, he was starting to shave them down. And then he's like, let me know when they start hurting. Like halfway through. And I was like, I didn't know I had a choice. But you've been hurting. It's been hurting this entire time. Very bad. I have really sensitive teeth. He's like, oh, what? Should we stop? I'm like, yeah, I don't even want you to shave down my canines. And it was too late. I should have spoke up, but yeah. They used to be a lot sharper and longer, but now they're rounded out. I'm still mad about that. Losing authenticity is what you mean when you're interviewing. Yeah. Because I like having, I don't know. I like recording it and I like sharing it. But I don't like acting different because there's a camera. You know what I'm saying? I want to capture what it's actually like without the camera, but I need to record it. So I've considered like getting glasses, you know, those like meta glasses. I was like, oh, maybe I should get those, and then I can like, they don't know I'm recording, and I can ask them after. Oh, yo, I was recording the whole time. Can I use this? Because those interactions are so like natural, I guess. But if I'm doing it with my phone, this is what it looks like when I'm interviewing them. I like try to be discreet, but I'm like, hey. Sometimes just like holding my arm or something. I'm like, yo, what's up? Can I make a video for TikTok? Oh, can I make a video with you practicing my Japanese? And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, sure. And I'm like, okay. So, how you doing? And then, yeah. It's a little bit awkward in person. But I'm doing it anyways. Have you ever been to Misato, Japan? That's where all my Japanese friends live. Misato, Japan. I never heard of it, actually. Misato, Japan? I've never been. I've only been to Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, and Tokyo. And everywhere in between. I rode my bike from Osaka to Tokyo one time. My camera's just following me around. I guess if you only talk to random people, it's hard to deepen the conversation. Do you have some tandem partners that you can talk about private stuff? I mean, I've been in like it's in Miyagi Prefecture. I mean, like having deep conversations with Japanese people, I just can't really do in general because I can't speak that level of Japanese yet. But I'm working on it. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna have some interviews where I'm able to record it, post it, some deep, good conversations about even like go deeper into topics. Hopefully, like ask a Japanese like what they think about like a certain thing about Japan, and be able to actually have a decent interview maybe instead of just only me practicing basic Japanese. I don't know. What made you decide moving to Japan and learn Japanese? I've been lazy learning. What made me decide learning to move to Japan and learn Japanese? Originally, I need to think of a good answer for this because every time I'm asked this question, I'm very vague and I don't really know why. But what made you decide to move to Japan? Mainly because I wanted to learn a new culture, a new language. I didn't know anything about Japan, so I wanted to come here and experience a completely different culture. And to be honest, I felt like I needed to change my like I guess situation in US. I don't know. I didn't really it's so hard to explain because there's a lot of reasons like that went in, a lot of things that went into my decision in coming to Japan. But I guess the main thing is I saw it as a challenge and I wanted to learn the language and the culture, and I thought it was a good opportunity for me to grow and learn. So I chose Japan because it was interesting to me, and I can speak Korean and Chinese. So Japanese is similar to those. So I thought, oh, Japan is a good option. And I came to Japan, and I've been learning Japanese. I've been lazily learning Japanese for the past 2 years, but your journey has really motivated me to study harder. I'm such a big supporter of everything you do, man. I wish you the absolute best. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Agato. Bro, man, these donations this stream. This is the most insane stream I've ever had in my life. Akasatena san. 本当ありがとうございます。 30 wait 320 yen. Is that like a normal like donating thing for the Japanese part? Because everyone's donating 320 yen. Thank you so much. 本当ありがとうございます。めっちゃ優しいね。眠くない？今次に2時ですけど。Do you know any Japanese before starting school there? No, like nothing. I knew a few words from Duolingo. Donation? How do you say donation in Japanese? Donation? お金あげましたから、本当お気に毎度お気にありがとうございます。みんなめっちゃ優しい。You can speak Chinese and Korean fluently? I can speak... I don't know. For me, I say I don't speak both of them fluently. But some people... I guess some people tell me I speak Korean fluently. My whiteboard just fell. I don't know. I'm better at Korean than I am Japanese, for sure. Chinese, I think I'm better at Japanese now than Chinese. But yeah, I don't think I speak either of them fluently. But yeah. 毎日ライブやってほしい。これいい出るよ。毎日ライブ多分できます。毎日したいけど。忙しいじゃなったら。でも過去もしますから。TikTok しますかだからちょっと忙しいですけど。毎日ライブしたいんですけど。赤さってなさん。本当ありがとうございました。あなたのために。よくライブ始めます。ありがとうございます。How do I say support in Japanese? You should make a video doing Chinese or Korean. I've actually one of my interviews we like switched to Korean in mid-interview, which is so hard for me actually. Switching languages like is the hardest for me. Once I can go a day speaking only Korean and I'm completely fine. I can speak all day. I can watch a drama in Korean, anything. But then someone asks me something in Japanese. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, I can't turn the gears. It's like they're all like broken. And the same thing with like in that interview when I was speaking with him, and then he just switched to Korean. He's like, "Oh, you speak Korean?" And he switched to Korean. I was like, I'm like, "Oh yeah." And we started speaking Korean. I think we did the rest of the interview in Korean. I can't remember exactly, but I just sound like I'm choking the whole time speaking Korean. Or like when I was in Korea, like people would ask me like, "Oh, you speak Chinese?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, I speak Chinese." And they're like, "Oh, can you say something in Chinese?" And for the life of me, I can't think of one word in Chinese. They're like, "Oh, say something in Chinese." But can we speak Chinese first? Can you give me like 5 minutes to warm up? Because right now I don't even know how to say ni hao. I can't switch. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really want to come to Japan full time, but I'm so scared that I'm too stupid to learn Japanese. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. Trust me. Justin Williams, if I can learn Japanese, every single one of you can learn Japanese better than me. I promise you. I know I'm saying like, "Oh, I speak Korean," and "Oh, I go speak Chinese and stuff." Oh, but trust me, every time I learn a language, I'm always the worst in my class. I love doing it. It's like my hobby, and I do it a lot. Not because I'm good, I just do it a lot. That's the only way I'm able to speak, is because I do it a lot. In my Chinese class in high school and everything, I was definitely the bottom 10%. Even learning Korean, I had some foreigner friends. They spoke Korean too. They're all way better than me. Even my Japanese school right now, I think I've taken the same class twice, And now that I'm taking the same class twice, the people that taken it once, I'm better than some of them. But even some of them now, they're even better than me. I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. I'm not a good language learner. I'm only able to do it because I do it a lot. If that makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. You're not too stupid to learn. What about about your school peers? Could you interview them in Japanese? I actually I want to interview one of my teachers in Japanese. Do an interview for one of my teachers. I will do that eventually. I have a lot of teachers, actually. I have like 6. They like cycle. I want the event to be held to meet you. Oh, yeah. We talked about this a little bit. Like make a meetup event for anyone that wants to meet me. But I don't know what to do for that. Like, should I just post like a cafe I'm going to be at? Just, hey guys, I'm going to go to this cafe. If anyone wants to. That's what I think I should do, like a live, like go somewhere, like to a new city or something I've never been to. Do a live, post it on my story and everything, and say, hey, I'm going here. I'm going to do a live. If anyone's over there, come find me and show me around the city. I feel like that'll be a good way to meet people. Than just like them finding me on the street. Buriseisu gambatte kudasai. Matemasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, I need to do a meetup. I'm visiting Japan for the first time in April, staying in a week in Kyoto and a week in Tokyo. Yo, for your first time? Yo, congratulations. A week in Kyoto and a week in Tokyo. Kyoto is going to be awesome. Same with Tokyo. Both are awesome. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, your first time in Japan. Dude, that's going to be so awesome. I'm so excited for you. Dude, what is with my... If you're a One Piece character, would you be Sabu or the younger version of Dokidokse? I've never seen One Piece, so I don't know any of the characters. It's on my list to watch, but I don't know any of them. Those two are admirable characters. I'll be... I want to watch it. I don't know anything about those characters. A lot of people say I look like Gojo, but I've never really... Gojo Satoru? I've never seen... I've only seen a couple episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen. So, I don't know exactly Gojo's character. But I heard he's pretty cool. I want to watch... I'll watch One Piece. And then I'll answer your question. That might take a while to watch, though. How long did you start learning Asian languages? I've been learning Chinese since I was 12 or 13 in high school or middle school. I've learned Chinese in my school for 6 years, I think, throughout high school and middle school. So yeah, and I've been studying it ever since on my own, but not very well, I guess, because I forgot a lot with it. How long ago did you start learning it? Oh wait, for the student visa, isn't there a cap of 2 years? How long did you plan on staying? Yeah, there's a cap of 2 years, and but you can extend it, and you also can switch to other visas too, like a special arts visa, I believe. Wait, what is it? A special arts visa? What is it? Like an arts visa? Like you can go to an art school too after. Like if you're looking to get a visa for Japan, I think for Americans the easiest way is student visa. Because you can work and your school will help teach you Japanese and get you settled in Japan. They'll help you with anything outside of school too. Getting a job, anything. And the cap is I think 2 years, but I don't know for sure, but I think you can extend that more. But you have to leave Japan and come back in. I don't know exactly the process, but You can also switch to other student visas. Like the language school can support you for 2 years, but then you can go to like a college and you can be supported for 4 years or 5 years or however much. Or you can go to like another school. It's like the arts visa is one of my friends been telling me about. That you only have to study like a couple days a week, like 1 or 2 days a week for a few hours or something, and you get a full-time visa to live in Japan. There's a lot of different ways you can get supported by a company after that. So like just to get in, like to break the surface as an American, I think the easiest way is student visa, and then you can switch to other visas like a working visa. If you're if you're not American, I don't know why Americans can't get it, but it seems like only Americans are the ones that can't get it. But working holiday visa is also very good, but it's 1 year, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. I have to go, but keep going. You're generally inspiring. It helps me so much to learn about Japanese culture, language, thanks to your videos. Moon-san, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, send me that DM and I'll send you his information if you're still wanting help finding a apartment in Tokyo or something. Yeah, I would actually love a 1 day in live video that you could be your school. Okay, so I need to make from the stream. You guys wanted a day in a life video and why I came to Japan video, right? I'll write that down so I don't forget. Yeah, it's got a whiteboard. I'm a professional. Would you ever want to learn German, or are you just interested in Asian languages? If you needed a German teacher, I'll be glad to tutor. I really like German, and my grandpa is German. He speaks German. German is a language I've definitely considered learning. But as of right now, for like the next couple years, maybe, I guess, I'm just focusing on Asian languages, I guess. And I dived a little bit into Spanish because it's used so much in the US. But yeah, I want to learn German. But yeah, I'm not only set on Asian languages, but I don't know. I love Asia. So I've been learning Asian languages. Didn't you cosplay Gojo once? Yes, for Halloween. It's almost a week in Osaka and a week in Tokyo, but we decided to stay in Kyoto and just visit Osaka a few times while we're there. Maybe we'll see you. Yeah. You definitely see me. You can hit me up. Or I bet there's a good chance I'm always just walking around Namba, Osaka. So even if you don't, there's a good chance you might see me. People see me all the time, like, "Oh, you're the TikTok guy?" I'm like, "What?" Yep. Yeah, I'm the TikTok guy, I guess. I'll be sick if I can see you. What is it from? What is the best place you think is in Japan? What's the best place? Because I'm planning to go to Japan, but I don't know where I should visit. Me too. I haven't been in very many places in Japan, but I think visiting wise, if you like history, I think Kyoto is probably one of the best options, and Nara. They're very traditional Japanese. I really like Osaka, and obviously Tokyo is good too. I don't know the best place. I've only really been to those areas too, so I'm a bad person to ask. But yeah, if you're planning to come visit, if you like city, Osaka or Tokyo, or you can go to both. But if you like more countryside and temples and traditional Japanese culture, Nara or Kyoto, I would say. but I'm also a foreigner and I don't know that much. So take it with a grain of salt. Don't only just rely on my I honestly don't know much either. It's already 2 a.m. in Japan. Why aren't you sleepy? Yes, I'm so tired. Where are you from, the US? Utah. Actually, yeah, speaking of 2 o'clock in Japan, I actually have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. So I think I'm going to end stream here. But man, this is a crazy stream. I can't believe how much donations I've got already and just so many new people on my stream joined. Yeah, thank you guys. Genuinely, thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to me yap for 3 hours. 3 hours, man. Dang, I'm a professional streamer now. Okay, I'm gonna try to stream more often too, for those that want me to. Yeah, thank you so much again for you guys' support. I'll read these last few comments and I'll respond to anyone that wanted to say something. But did you have a driver's license to ride your bike in Japan? I have an international license. Are you nervous or scared to approach people for interviews? As a student journalist, I always have to approach people for interviews and it makes me nervous. How do you overcome that fear? Yes, I'm always nervous, but how do I overcome that fear? I mean, I'm scared and I'm nervous, especially the people watching me around, because it's embarrassing to record and make a TikTok while everyone's watching me. But I don't know. Have you ever cliff jumped before? Cliff jumping is a thing we do in America, but it's like you stand at the top of a cliff, usually pretty high, and there's a lake or something, and then pretty much, yeah, you just jump off the cliff into water. And for me, for cliff jumping at least, I always tell myself, jump, then think. It's kind of a stupid thing to say, I guess, because like sometimes it can be dangerous, but I don't really think about it too much. I worry about it while I'm falling and try to fix it while I'm falling, like my form and everything. Same thing with interviewing people is, I don't know, I just do it. I'm scared, but I just like don't think about it too much, and I just go up and start talking. And then once I already started doing it is when like I'm already in the situation, then I start thinking about, oh shoot. Then I start thinking about it. I just don't think about it at all. I just do it. That's how I overcome the fear of cliff jumping and talking to people. Because a lot of times there's a lot of people around me, and I'm like, oh shoot, I don't want to talk. I just want to go home. Maybe I should start making content on my own. Maybe I should be a dancing TikToker or something in my room. Because it's so embarrassing to talk to people. You're always nervous? I think you're a super extrovert. I mean, I'm fine talking to people. But as soon as I have to record it, it's so hard for me. Like, because I get rejected because of the camera. That's why I don't like doing it. I don't know. But then there's also, the reason I do it, well, one, I like talking to Japanese people. I talk to Japanese people all day. Like, I'll be in the konbini. I'll be doing random stuff, and I'll just talk to people all the time. I like talking to people. Talking to people isn't that big. Isn't that scary to me. But then recording it, sometimes I feel like kind of rude. And like some people say, no, I don't want to be in the video. Or like they just ignore you because they see a camera and they're like, and then you kind of feel like a jerk. I don't know. So like that's when I get like super nervous. But talking, usually I'm pretty fine at it. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I don't know. I say just do it. If you can provide a reason that satisfies them, you can extend for another year. My daughter just ended her extension and needed to find another way to extend it. Hi, I'm Japanese. I hope you will be good at Japanese. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbattemasu. Nihongo. Kaeru, do you cook a lot or are you just going to eat out a lot? Yeah, I just eat out a lot. I don't cook at all. I just eat cheap food at cheap restaurants and warm up things at the microwave. I don't have a microwave at my house, so I just go to the supermarket across the street, and then I warm up things in the microwave over there. Yeah, that's what I do. 明日行きたい。行きたくない。あ、仕事行きたくない。あ、仕事行き、あ、頑張ってます。頑張ってください。ごめんなさい。日本語のスイスは、okay, sorry. I'm reading all these too much. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, thank you so much for all the support and donations. Oh my gosh. You guys are the best. I'm still new to streaming, so I don't even know how to end a stream actually. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Like the stream if you haven't already. How should I end streams? Should I like say something? Just kidding. Yeah, oyasumi. Thank you guys so much for coming. How do I end streams? どうやって終わりますか? OK や。終わりましょう。ありがとうございます。おやすみ。